sharing. Get this one over with.
Yeah, let us share this. Give us a minute to share. Peace and love to everybody. This is an open live. Ask your questions. Don't be shy. Islam, everybody. Turn it down.
Okay. This one. This one.
I still need to check these groups.
All right. That's everybody. That's everybody. So we got straight.
Mm-hmm. Peace and love. It's open discussion, open questions. Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Any questions y'all want to ask? Otherwise, y'all gonna hear us rambling.
Yeah, just talking, just chilling.
Otherwise, you're gonna get a surprise attack by the rule.
Yeah. Islam. Islam. Islam, Joshua.
Islam, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like I said, we just on here chilling. You know, there's open questions. So if you got any questions, it's a good time to go on ahead and pop them in the chat or whatever, and we'll get with your question.
Anybody got anything they want to get off their chest?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what the title should have been right there. Get it off your chest.
Right.
Yeah. Damn, we need about 5 more minutes. We'd have got that one. That'd have been the one.
Yep.
We got it. Yeah.
How everybody doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my
Y'all got y'all stimulus checks yet?
right. How's things going over there?
Everybody partying it up yet?
Okay.
Drinking 1738 now?
Yeah.
Ain't no more Henny for about a week.
I say doing the good stuff now.
Yeah, ain't no more Henny for a week.
Yeah. So it's over with.
I know they like Henny. I'm drinking Henny now.
Excuse me. Yeah,
You're
turn
right.
it up and nose up.
Ain't no more night train, ain't no more whiskey for a week.
Right. Do I look like I drink?
Right.
What I look like?
Everybody ain't got the golden goose head like y'all
Mm-hmm.
in the mitochondrial.
Right. No.
Yeah, so
No.
I ain't really expect too many questions. People usually don't have that many questions when we come on. It's all good. Hopefully if y'all did get the stimulus, y'all got a business mind and y'all thinking about creating and having something that's gonna self-generate. You know, that's gonna yin yang and keep bringing you finance, and you just can maintenance it.
Right.
You know, that's the idea for Evermore to get to a self-sufficiency state, which will, by definition, strengthen the whole nation.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody got something to offer. Everybody really can have, you know what I'm saying, that sense of pride that they want, because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants some respect. Everybody want what we all been missing as slaves. Everybody want their rights. They want respect. They want to own property. They want to be a whole man and a whole woman out here. Islam, we agree. You know, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Inshallah, your way don't get, you know what I'm saying, throwing other people under the bus. And I mean, actually, I don't mean talking. I mean, people actually causing damage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not a plan that's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not to me. Everybody got the right to do what they do. Everybody got freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Think what you think, all that. You know, that's why we got open discussion. You say, you know, say your piece, speak your piece, give your thought, ask your question.
Mm-hmm.
Because uh the way we do things is the way we recommend if you want to do it. Do it yourself. Form your a small tribe of people you can rely on and trust, and form a trust. That way, y'all are each other protection. Either any one of y'all get in trouble, then y'all get the two witnesses required to fight the case, to come with them feds. This, and inshallah, you know what you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't just up here with paperwork. You ain't up here with a national with no divine. Talking about why it don't work. You got a TV with you know what I'm saying, no power outlet to plug it into.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the use of having the books without reading them and knowing the power and being the book?
Yep.
And this information is a birthright. So we got to do math with this thing. When you learn it, if you're new more, you got to understand a birthright is a birthright. Don't let nobody trick you, fool you. Just because I told it to you, just because you learn it from me, I don't have a lien on your birthright. I can't come back later like, yeah, you know you was watching my lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once you do whatever you do, I can't take your credit. I can't Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
Yep.
I can't win 6 chips only with your help and then get all the credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
And Scottie Pippen is, you know what I'm saying, you forgot me. I can't, you know what I'm saying? See, people like me wouldn't even feel right. We got the moral compass to not even, you know, that ain't even in my DNA. The
Mm-hmm.
same way it ain't, the same way I flare up when they stop me and violate my rights and all that stuff. That's the same way that ain't in my DNA.
Mm-hmm.
This is why certain people can see us and know what it is. They might not like our methods, but they kind of know the material. And
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, I don't worship nobody neither. I'll feel them on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people is using, you know what I'm saying, no draw lead name. He probably wouldn't have did it like them, but you know, this is extreme times. And
Mm-hmm.
it do line up with the literacy and the prophecies. And they do get calls. And they tell the truth. And they got the right intent. And they raised a lot of people. And you know I'm talking about Bismillah with the power of Allah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't care about the credit. Like that's the good thing about being an asshole. That's I love it because it's yin yang with it. You can't puff me up or put me down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, yeah, I understand some people that I appreciate this, is that, no, don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I give you a proper chop, homage, Islam. You know what I'm saying? You don't own me, and I don't own you. You see how it's yin yang?
Islam.
Don't kiss my ass. Don't talk shit. Just be you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to play the act. You don't need a costume before you come on.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
I actually prefer not. That's why I dress how I dress regular to be, because my audience ain't even really Moors no way. All the people that got a problem is Moors. The people I'm reaching is blacks, which is the mission.
Mm-hmm.
So you do the math if you can,
Mm-hmm.
because I ain't talking numbers.
Yep. Islam.
You know, it's simple and complex at the same time. It's so simple and it's so it's so simple. It's complex because it's tricking people. It gotta be a trick. I never seen it this simple. This just upfront and personal. This just contractual.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this full disclosure. It got to be something to it. It's a spell. Brainwash. Like, ain't nobody saying nothing. They ain't got no questions.
No, so here we what I want to do is for the people who just came on, you know, like I said, this is just open forum, open questions. You know, we're trying to have an open dialogue or whatever. So whatever questions you got or whatever comments, feel free to put them in. No solicitor, no, you know, we
Yeah.
ain't above all the guard, so no bullshit. But if you got legitimate questions, we're just talking, we're just chopping it up. You know.
Yeah. But this how we do things. We got a tribe. So when I caught my cases, I had the proper witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
We study. Like that's part of our we use the word religion, really that could be synonymous with way of life. That's part of our way of life. Every day. Like people want to watch TV, we want to get into the literature. You want to be entertained, we want to know, we want more power. We want to be able to do more things, you know. So it's nothing to come on here and do open discourse. If somebody had a question, if not, we can just talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
Because this is the way we do it. It's a reason why we got specific literature. We're not trying to box nobody in. This is the way we do it. This is the way we know it. This is what we vouching for. We ain't vouching for nothing else. This what worked for us. We're not saying it's gonna work for everybody.
Right.
This is why we tell everybody to do self-study. But we giving you the bones to take to your own territory and do it. Whatever municipality you in. People is scared of contract. Saying they Moors, saying they take care of the affairs of men, but they scared of that paper and that pen. They scared of contract. They scared of, because they think everything gonna sign them into slavery as if it's not already slavery.
Yeah.
As if the Matrix ain't tell us that it's always another. This whole thing is a Matrix. It's always another slavery. That's the whole point of life. You won't get free until you leave. Till the second coming forth. We a whole God stuck in a body that's stuck by rules. Physical rules, universal law, all type of stuff.
Yeah.
What if I want to just fly? I can't do it because of this body. I can go to the, I can meditate and go to the other realm and do whatever. I can go to the real self and do anything.
Yeah, but when you come here to here, it's got rules.
So it's all a matrix. Matrix inside a matrix inside a matrix inside a matrix. Contract inside a contract inside a contract. So okay, you got a little bit more right, like me right now. Okay, I can do a little bit more stuff than the average Moor. So still in the matrix. This is why I'm telling people. This ain't no just it work. These people can come and make up whatever and come get anybody they want to.
Yep.
This the whole thing about it, slavery. You don't get it de facto. What's not to get? Moors is talking crazy when everything they get is from them. Like these people. It's that twister. The inner has become the outer. You know what I'm saying? The art has become the naught. You know, nobody is reading. This is why people doing their lives. Wonder why ain't nobody donating. Cause they not reading either. If they ain't donating, they ain't reading. Cause it ain't no value.
Right.
See the yin yang? It ain't no value here, and it ain't no value here.
Right.
The higher self value or the lower self value. If they seen that, people that see value in it put their money towards it. They put their energy, which is in the form of fiat, towards what they value. So, you know, read the signs.
Right, Islam. So here we go. We have Amin Sunofra. It says, what were the names, titles, and nationality of our ancestors before 1492?
What were the of which ancestors? Like, I'm like, first of all, let me say this. I don't know everything. I'm not scared to tell you that. You might can tell me something about some ancestors I don't know about. I'm sure we got all type of ancestors. Which ones, I don't know. I know the point at which I stepped onto the scene. It was the black thing, and now I'm at Moor. And really, Moor is just like I was saying the other day. All this stuff down here, like all it don't even matter. All this stuff is physical. If you read the Meta Netta or the Tree of Life, you're gonna know that the whole physical is. If you read the Circle 7, all this is truth and falsehood strangely mixed, which means it's not. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that we don't went up some spheres on everybody. We don't went up, but we done been down here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We've been down in sphere 7, 8. That's what you're talking about, 8, which is past experiences and emotions. So past experiences is history itself. The whole existence is in sphere 8, which is the lower realm of the self. It's 2 degrees from where we at, the physical. 9 is the person who you think you is 9, and 10 is the physical, that person acting it out. So we been down here, nationality 8 at 8. You know what I'm saying? This is that and the other, and basically done went through trials and tribulations. See, everybody, a lot of people ain't been active. So y'all stuck on that lesson. We all the way over here. I done beat 2 gun cases on parole, gun registration cases, and then did some processes that wasn't supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? And then had some encounters that you know what I'm saying, probably would have went, you know, I'm in Chicago, probably, you know, in the hood, probably where I was getting stopped. Probably, you know, wouldn't have went that way with some other people. You know, but the mouthpiece and the energy on PlayStation when it's pressure time. I get like people talk about discipline. That's something I got to work on. But when it's pressure time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm best. I'm best under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, get to the playoffs. Dan Ruggs, get to the playoffs real quick. Pull me over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get me under pressure and see what happens. See what the root do. Like I say, it's like sit in the driver's seat and just take over. And we in them higher realms and people can't really understand it because you can't quantify the subjective mind, the chaos zone. That's the creative mind. We in a creative zone right now. That's why people is looking with their rules and they like, they don't follow this rule. And it's like we the Khalifa. We make rules. We the ruler down here.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, who are you? Have
you
had your second coming forth yet?
Yeah. So here, this is what we got. And real quick, we got Stefan Williams-L, who did ask if we have any classes coming up. If you want, you can always text your the course to this number that I just put on the screen here, and then that'll get you the link where you'll be able to sign up for the classes that we got for Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays and Saturdays. Now, so Amin here did clear up that he's saying, you know, here in America, definitely. And now he's saying, so here in this matrix, what's your status and nationality? Oh, Islam, sunshine.
Islam, everybody. In this matrix, my status is what the paperwork say. Well, my status is what I said it is. You talking about the straw man status? Are you talking about what's its status? If you talking about what's its status, I changed the status. That's what the class he's talking about. I changed the status from U.S. citizen to to the Moorish Empire, and gave them paperwork and affidavit and stuff like that. And I had got a court order name change and went through our whole little process. So when they run the state ID, see, it looked like everybody else, given by the state of Illinois or whatever. But when they run it, it's gonna have the information from what's called a Newham Ident report. You can look that up. So when you change the information, you can get the information and have that ready, you know, to prove it. So for like other stuff you need to do and what you saying sound foreign, and you can bam, yeah, I'm really this. I'm not black. So it's processes to get stuff done. All this stuff can be looked up. This why it's crazy when facts are just out here, and you know, but I understand what it is. People got their desires. They stuck in sphere 8. They stuck in the lower self, what's called Sahu man, according to the Metanetta. They stuck under here. They ain't even to abdomen. They ain't even to the abdomen. They stuck in their desires and their emotional energy.
Yeah. And
everybody has desires and emotion. Don't get it twisted. Everybody got desires and emotional energy. What do you judge off for though? Because you're gonna have the desires and emotional energy pulsating, and then you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, the wheel, sphere 2, the opposite. The wheel of the self. Like, yeah, but do this. I know you feel this, but do this. And then it's you that have the choice. You know what I'm saying? This why you got to read the literature. So when you're under pressure, because everybody got fight or flight. This why you got to read the literature, and you got to be careful who you know. They say I got my own doctrine, whatever. It worked for us. This is why you got to be careful who you go with. Because when you studying this, you can't mix it because now you're under pressure and you're mixing. See, I don't have to study no more. Stuff is like talking to me. Everything is reflex. It's like playing. It's like sports to me. You know how you can play basketball and you got instincts on the court. You can see when somebody finna pass and get the steal.
Yep.
Or you can see eye contact and get the alley-oop without talking. This is how it is with interacting with them now. I'm looking at them. Me looking at them is like Terminator. everything is registering. I'm seeing how the energy, the body movements, the tone of the voice. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Looking for tattoo. The same shit they doing to me, I'm doing to them.
Right. That's their
Scanning,
intuition.
checking the energy.
That's
they coming trying to good cop me. I'm trying to good more of their ass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. And it ain't just like it's any encounter. It's status. Any encounter, I'm scanning. It's already built in. This is why I say it's your divinity. It's your divinity. Is this really you? It's like if somebody asks you your name, you just gonna say it.
Okay, so now Amin wants to know what temple you went through. What was your process? Did you take courses, had to pay? What was your process to enter the Moorish nation, Islam?
It wasn't no process. I already was a Moor. I just didn't know. My process was, to tell you the truth, Allah, one of his attributes is Rabb Bil Alameen. That's in the Al-Fatiha. Al-Fatiha is the first chapter of the Holy Quran in Mecca. And one of the verses in there is Lord of the dead, Rabb Bil Alameen, Lord of all the worlds. But Rabb means your Lord, but your Lord who prepare you from stage to stage to stage to stage to stage. So you thinking you just going and you went through this and all that stuff was to prepare you for this. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know my story, but you probably don't know, but you know, so that's what the Rabb means. So when you talk about how I learned, I look at stuff in the principle. How I learned was I went from Christianity to Sunni Islam, and recently I got up on more science, and I was watching different videos, and then the one that stuck with me was Taj Tariq Bey videos. And the reason why I stuck, videos like that long ass video, what warning to the Moorish nation, divine warning to the Moorish nation, that video, like some of the old videos when you go into Noble Drew Ali literature, and some of the, I'm talking about this, it's some recent videos he going over the same stuff, but that type of Noble Drew Ali literature, divine, all that type of stuff, and then going over the history and like that's what has got me on to like hold up, because at the time I was I wasn't even knowing about Moors. I was trying to do secure party creditor. But the books I was reading, it had started talking about nationality. So then I had looked at that. So once I had looked at that, I had learned a little bit, and then I was learning from other Moors and looking at stuff like everybody else. And then I end up joining the Moorish American Consulate, and they had a bunch of stuff, and they was saying they was gonna do this and do that, and it was so I studying with them, and as I got all my stuff was like self-study. This is why I say it was a lot. It was the Rabb, because it wouldn't matter where I went, because it was my drive. I wanted to know, So I'm looking into stuff. I'm looking like ain't nobody telling me. Like when I was reading my cases, nobody told me what to do. Allah told me what to do. I thought about it and did what I thought. But while I was with them, I was getting, learning and doing what I do now, just studying, learning more. And then I grew up out of that. That wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I got to the point to where I was like, that ain't really in accord with what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So we came to where we at with Portage. But it was mainly self-study. So if you want to know what to study, I would tell you to go to Moorish literature, Circle 7, Quran, Holy Quran of Mecca, all the Moorish literature, the 101s. I would tell you Treaty of Peace and Friendship, Constitution for the United States of America, Sundry Free Moors Act, a bunch of documents. Like you can go to places like RV Bay, they got study school there. You got people websites. You got like it's a lot of these groups, even though we might not be out on whatever or haven't talked or whatever, they have information. It ain't like you gotta get it from us. It's not a competition for us. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't look at nothing as competition. I'm my only competition. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not trying to be nobody else. I never felt like I was taking an oath to anybody. If somebody come through Portage, you're not taking an oath to me. I'm not your general and your sultan. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the way you done heard the information. And then it's like, get your information, learn it, and do what you need to form your tribe right there and do what we doing. Go raise somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Islam.
I'm not your king.
Islam.
I'm my hero. I'm the shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know it rub off like, oh, he did not. No, I feel like everybody should be a master upon himself. Like the literature say, a priest unto himself.
Right. So his question now is, so who you went through to get your nationality card?
Well, I got different nationality. To keep it real with you, I got different nationality. Like it really, to tell you the truth, as long as it got the basic information, like most of them got the AA222-141s, you should be halfway straight. But nowadays, it really depends on what body politic you're dealing with, because that's who gonna have your information, and if they do something crazy, then yeah, conspiracy, all y'all. And I'm up here looking at all type of stuff on the net about they still going over this domestic terrorism bill.
Mm-hmm.
Just went over it the 5th of March.
Right.
So you be careful. Make sure you vet whoever you get it with and get a nationality card. As long as you got AA22141 on it and non-tax and all that type of stuff, and you know what it means, you looking it up, and you can actually use the card as a PowerPoint presentation if you get hemmed up. So you got to be the card. It ain't really the card. The card is just a representation. You got to really be the information on the card. Like people know, like when I walk around, people know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't handle myself like a black person. No offense to people who say they black. That's why the energy come off, you know what I'm saying, sort of different. Because I don't hold myself under certain restraints. Like when I was under the black mind state, there's certain restraints that come with that.
Mm-hmm.
We went over this with the meta. That's that sphere 8. We can't you know what I'm saying? That's the entertainment sphere. We're not really trying to know. We're not trying to have that in-depth conversation over there in that 8. That's that energy, know what I'm saying? Emotional. That's when everybody want to be right. That's when it's communism. I just think we all need to, but everybody ain't doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's where slavery come in. See, we believe in equality, isonomy. We respect truth. So, like, really, what you need is the information. If you just need a card to get started, and this is that and the other, like, we can supply that. Other people can supply that. Like I said, it's not a competition. We're not a fiat-based, you know what I'm saying, group.
Right.
That's not what we're about. We make fiat, we do business, and we promote people that own their own business because that's good for the nation.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what it's about. I went to jail trying to get fiat. Once I got locked up at a young age, like despised it. Like everything that led up to that point, I just kind of despised.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I know I need certain stuff to get stuff done. I know I got to do certain stuff to get stuff done. See, It ain't about the 9, it's about the 1 when we talking about this tree of life. It ain't about the person, it's about the self. It ain't about the 1, it's about the all. Even though y'all might not understand because you stuck in the lower realm of the Sahu because you want to read the book. Well, maybe your intent ain't right. Maybe you want to read the book for the wrong intents and the truth won't reveal itself. You know what I'm saying? Or it won't be make itself manifested to your chaos. So you can create some bull.
Mm-hmm.
Is the book guarded? It'll tell you that. A lot of people ain't even went to the Holy Quran in Mecca.
Mm-hmm.
So these books you read, it's going to open up chambers in your spiritual body and bring you back answers. And then you already on your journey. And you're not going to need me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to express the principles how you express, like taking the same seed and plant it in a different environment. I'm not expecting you to, and you getting different nourishment. I'm not expecting you to have the same strain of ganja that I'm smoking. I'm expecting yours to be from where you at.
Mm-hmm.
But I can recognize it. Like, yeah, it's still payal. It's still some payal. I can tell. See, we all different. We like and like this is why I say I don't know everything, because I have like it's a lot to know.
Mm-hmm.
This just the beginning, and we reading. We gonna get there. The books ain't went nowhere. I got them laying everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions?
So I mean, it says, so we are able to correct our names to El or Bay through the nation or on our own. Also, and also, do we need to state? Do we need a state citizen passport or non-citizen national passport?
Um, the through the nation part, we haven't tested that yet. That might be possible, but I've done it through the state as far as the name change part.
Mm-hmm.
Now as far as the passport, I wouldn't do it as a national. I would see we don't operate as excuse me. We don't operate as U.S. nationals. We operate foreign as far as the straw man go. Our straw man is foreign to them. It's what's called a qualified alien. It's 8 U.S. Code 1101, subsection 15A, 1, 2, and 3. Based off 8 U.S. Code subsection 1641. You can go straight there. Yeah, so our straws is operating qualified alien. That's what it is in the city. It ain't U.S. citizen. I'm not I openly say that all the time. I throw it in their face. Like I'm that type. Like
Right.
I'm unorthodox. This is why I keep telling people, showing you our kid, showing you our style, showing you how we rock. This ain't for everybody. I understand. This is not for everybody. This is like extreme. Y'all gotta understand where we from anyway. This is extreme. This is like the style for the people who've been thrown away, lost and forgotten. That everybody want to rule over. Off our birthright information.
Right.
See, I ain't gonna rule you because I gave you your birthright information and you was eager enough to look into it and produce.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to return. That we ain't on that. I'm gonna be glad. I'm gonna smile and look and be like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I already know. Like Allah gonna, that's a reward with him. You know, Ramadan coming up. If you can't do Ramadan, you know what the remedy is to make up for Ramadan?
What's that?
Feed somebody for the whole month, or guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Free a slave.
It's long.
Freeing a slave is like a whole month of Ramadan.
Mm-hmm.
So what you think this is?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we talking about, freeing a slave. Like this, my lifestyle is freeing a slave. That's like Ramadan. My lifestyle is Ramadan.
It's long. It's long. Yeah, because you cleanse.
Yeah, my lifestyle is freeing a slave. You want to talk about how? That's why I keep going to that Few Good Men. Hey, Jack was up there snapping.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't finna explain myself for people who got the comfort that I provide and mad about the way I provide it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, purpose. Same thing dude was saying in the Matrix. Agent Smith, purpose.
Right.
You don't understand the purpose?
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna act? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the truth manifests, because you can't crush it. Yeah, bro. So, like, the whole thing is look within. Sufism, inward learning. You read the information, your circle 7 is going to give it to you. Your circle 7 is 5 senses with insight and intuition, which makes 7, which is the 5 physical senses and the 2 spiritual senses mixing, blending. Hex alpha, circle 7. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you trust in the intuition. You trust it, the insight. Like, yeah, they finna do this. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Read their mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing both sides of the boards.
Yep.
Move your piece.
Yep. Yep. That's the thing about the intuition. The more you use it, the louder it get.
Yeah. Now everybody looking at, hey, the rules don't say, hey, the rules.
Right, right.
Like, bro, Y'all still down there? Some of some rules.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Come up here.
Right.
Climb up a little bit. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm talking about practicality. I'm talking about what do it really do? What does it really do? What is the purpose? What is we doing here? Am I finna do something or not? Is this do I have power or not? You know what I'm saying? Without getting my face crammed in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Because we know what it is. Everybody know it's slavery. Everybody knows de facto this is this. So why is we acting like these people finna do the right thing? They have to do this. I thought that was de facto.
Right.
They don't gotta do nothing, y'all. Don't believe it. Cause they'll have you in a cell. They will have you'll be in a cell looking crazy, talking about you have to do this. You don't have jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
And your ass gonna be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Until and they might try and break you down or some shit.
Right. And don't let nobody tell you it look good because it's got a shower.
Hell no.
Because you could get a shower upgrade.
I done seen many a cell, bro. Ain't none of them comfortable. Ain't none of them like that's the stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be there.
Yep. Yep.
Talk about some patience. Your ass gonna have some patience in there, in a cold cell.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put you in a cold cell and zap all the energy about you.
Mm-hmm.
You be in that cursing for about 5-10 minutes, then you be balled up on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm saying. I done been through all this stuff. So I know, this is why I'm asking people to tell their little questions now. I can tell you some of the stuff y'all want to know. How to maneuver in some of these situations so you ain't getting the short end of the stick. I still got the property bags somewhere around here before I changed the name. Just had the nationality card and was making them honor the free national name. Mm-hmm. And like I say, them cases got dismissed. But it's because it wasn't really the paperwork. The paperwork was just physical representation. It was me. Mm-hmm. And I had the proper tribe backing me up every court date. So if you read the Circle 7, it's all about every man being a priest unto himself. It's about preaching that man and Allah is one. And I know that sounds churchy to a lot of people, but that is the belief system is your power base. The emotions, all that stuff, that's power. Mm-hmm. That's what's called energy matter. That's the lower cell, that's the body. Mm-hmm. It's also a easy way to explain higher principles. So this is what's used to get stuff going. This is what's used to get you understanding to even bring you into the higher. Thing is, some people don't give you both. They just give you straight, you know what I'm saying, what the book's saying and don't explain what the book means. Mm-hmm. So people listen to us have to know who the audience is. We're not like this, not the more 1-800-SAVE-A-MORE live. We're just looking for anybody who don't know, put them up on the information. If you feel the vibe like this right for you, read this. Because you got to be fully competent anyway. You got to know what you're signing. Any more questions?
Okay, so it says, so not having a nationality card, where can I go apply? Okay, so normally you would get your nationality card from whoever your body politic was. So that's where you make a decision on who you was gonna choose as your body politic.
You need to study.
You have whatever services, that's what you would utilize. But the services don't mix. They don't mix like that. So you have to have whoever you rocking with stuff.
You need to go study whether you want to be with one of these groups you seeing on Facebook, whether you want to go join with a temple, you know, have you know, and what you agree with before you get to signing up. Like I said, if you want to, you know, we can provide that. But if you get with Portage, we not saying that we like you up under us. You have nationality paperwork and you have a nationality card, and we have all the stuff that we telling you to study, and we saying if that's what you're supposed to be using coming over here. Because a lot of people just come over here for the car, but they do whatever they want to do and then come to us with the whatever you want to do, and we don't talk about whatever you want to do. We don't talk about this. You know, we avoid them problems. We try to be straight competent. It avoid a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Also, we not trying to be associated with anybody who might be doing something that we don't approve of. We not on. Because right now, it's that I told you, they doing domestic terrorism bills, trying to get that shit passed. So all the stuff people trying to do now is finna be considered domestic terrorism if they pass that bill. Like talking about checks, U.S. travelers checks, and you ain't U.S. and all this stuff, and claiming to arrest people and be, you know, like all this, the real republic and all, like they own that.
Yep.
People need to pay attention to whatever laws is being made in the area.
Are electronic. So that means anytime you were found in breach, then it would be shown on your card when you scanned it. So then therefore it would be void. So, you know, like you really, really need to choose, because if you try to come over here and you're on the wrong thing, it might not work out for
you. And people, I don't think people really understand the dire, like what's really going on. They think we over the top, you know, with, you know, our tactics and how we do stuff. But it's really, you know, they trying to set our nation up for the kill. You know. The blacks, you already know our culture as that. And then the Moors, they got so much misinformation. And the thing about it, what's so tricky about it is you can look in these codes and stuff, and it'll say, like, you can look at House Joint Resolution 192. They took all the money. It's no gold and silver. All we got is fiat. We supposed to be able to discharge and all that. We understand this. But everybody that do it, what happened? They get a case and go to jail, right? Do we know anybody who's doing it? No, we don't know nobody who's doing it. Okay, so because the paper said, it's a trick. Like this easy. The paper said people going to jail for doing it. So am I finna spend my energy trying to do what the paper say? Now that's a contract. You want to do your energy like that? Cool. It's 24 hours in a day. We all get the same number. So you spend yours over there. I'm gonna spend mine over here. I'm not trying to, okay, the paper say this. No, I'm gonna see the paper say this. That's the lower self. Let me look through the paper and see what's really going on. Okay, that's really that. That's really that. Can't do it like this. Got to do it like this. Okay, got to go around my elbow to get to my thumb. It ain't nothing. Easy. I'm gonna start doing experiments in a couple of years. I'm gonna wait till I get my paper up, and I'm gonna use that as the motivation. You know, see, people will forget by then. I'm gonna say it now openly. I'm gonna do it in a couple of years. I'm gonna start using fiat as motivation and giving out cash prizes to see if people know certain information and motivate people to study. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff, maybe $10 for the first 5 people that can tell me this is, you know what I'm saying? Just to get a bunch of people, just to get, you know what I'm saying, get them doing it. Free $10. Yeah. Stuff like that, because I know that's what people motivation is at. I know that's where they place the value at. The value is lower self. It's you know what I'm saying? It ain't that because I was given free lives for like about a year, you know, and the value wasn't seen. I'm always free lives. I'm talking about I wasn't charging for nothing for over a year. When I got into my cases and, you know, beat them out, I came out with my, you know, method and charged very like 100 notes. People I had with $1,500 packets. So we got the class to upgrade your status. That's 100 notes, and the class to get your tribe and your number, your 9-8 number. That's 100 notes. But the thing, we not like everybody else. Like I said, we don't operate U.S. citizen. We not changing your status is saying you with the empire and you finna be your straw is finna be qualified alien. This was the uproar right now because people don't like how we just know who we are. It ain't finna change for nobody. Don't really care. Like we straight over here. We giving out the blueprint. You can follow it. You can not follow it. This what we doing. Shit, Islam. I don't see what's the. Know what I'm saying? I don't see what's the why anybody would be concerned with my time, what I'm doing.
All right,
But
so
I know what it is. Sphere 3.
we got Amin. Amin wants to know here. I'm just gonna put this down where I can read the whole thing because it's a little long. It says, "I would like to learn what you understand as I learn in the process. What about a process to join the nation other than a temple or having to pay for classes and courses, or is all that necessary to establish your nationality? And I do understand that a man can only determine himself and what his nationality is worth to him. But what about the misfortunate who needs this information and guidance?" In Islam, Zaid.
Islam. You don't have to pay me to learn. That's why we do the lives. Um, what I expect, like people that ask me stuff like this, what I expect. I expect when you ask me that to take the information that I tell you to go read and read that with a Black's Law dictionary and go over every word you don't understand so you can comprehend it. Once you comprehend it once, twice, keep reading it and get your questions. Try to answer the questions over all the documents. Once you can't answer the questions by yourself, then come back to me with the questions. Now I'm finna know you for real because you ain't finna just ask me a question. You finna say, but how it's a sin for any group of people to violate the national constitution when that's a law? How they doing the sin? You see, it's gonna be a detailed question. It's gonna be something you really know what I'm saying, want to know. It ain't gonna be something that you can just Google and know your damn self. And I'm like, you can Google that. Like, bro, I ain't Google. Don't just ask me Google. This is what I'm talking about. So it ain't a payment thing. Now, the Lodio fee, the payment is for like the cars for the material in the process. Like that's work. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I say, all that stuff is at a minimal fee. The class is for the time, really. It ain't really, you know, the information. It's really for my time. And like I said, that's a minimal fee. It's like nothing. It's really for my time because I can make fiat. Not, you know, I don't have to be on here. I can make fiat. People that know I've been had a business.
Right, and don't get it twisted. It ain't like it's no government funding.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't like some like all of a sudden. No, it ain't like that.
Yeah, I don't think they like that would be great. That would be great to know what I'm saying. Get help from them to know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Talk my shit. But no, I don't get it. No, your boy. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the straw. I'm the businessman. But I operate as the master publicly for the record. Excuse me. When I catch my cases, I'm the master talking to the judge. See, people think everything religious because I be in the Holy Quran of Mecca and I be in my Arabic dictionary. But they don't know they saying they ourself law and master. Word for master is Malik. You look up the Arabic dictionary, the Quranic definition for Malik mean that a master is higher than a judge, because not only can they give punishment, they can give mercy. So when I get the case, I ain't like most people coming in there going into court scared, not as the master, not knowing they the real judge. You know what I'm saying? I'm the real judge. This is why I got this fez on in here. And I'm gonna act like I'm the real judge. So it ain't just like I'm not indoctrinating you with my religion. Most of the law is in the religion. The most powerful law is in the religion, but people don't even read the books. They don't read Circle 7. They don't read Holy Quran and Mecca. Where you think you getting unalienable rights? Unalienable rights is God-given rights. Now everybody that's a more, half of them just threw away their God, talking about this dogma. Now what rights is you trying to claim?
Right.
Who is the God that's giving you these unalienable rights now? For the record.
Yeah, and you can't come up and bring a man's name and say
that. Why Allah is all in the literature. And we done said, half of us done said it's a woman. So where's the woman that's giving us the rights? See, now they finna be looking at us laughing.
Yeah. And then they try to utilize the Muhammadan principles.
Yeah. Now they see this see the law. When I was fighting the case, a lot of the stuff I was putting on the record was out the Holy Quran and Mecca, was out the Circle 7, was divine warning, I was hitting their ass with religious law. Like I'm not under y'all ain't got no jurisdiction. I don't worship y'all God. No. This is that, and tying it to the law.
Yep.
Giving their ass haymakers. I was beating their ass so hard they was trying to throw in the white towel for like 3 court days. I couldn't get out though. Once I was in, I was in.
Yeah, it's on.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can learn, bro. Just watch the videos. Contact, text the number, message either one of us. We'll send you some information to get started reading. It's all about your divinity and your intent. Any more questions? But I follow like my bro, like I say, this ain't for everybody. Eclectic. I read all the literature, read a lot of different law, metadata. I'm in the coffin text, other books. I got all type of stuff over here. At the same time, I'm reading, a little bit at a time. So this, like, that's kind of how my style is. It's kind of this, some of this, and some of that. It's like, what do I need for the present, for the situation? We using the whole tree over here. We can go to the Bible. We can use that. We can go to some of these other books. Like it's principle. That's the whole thing, is the principle.
And again, for anybody who's new, basically what we're doing, or just now coming in or whatever, and didn't necessarily know exactly about the topic, it's just open forum. If y'all got any questions or whatever, feel free to throw it in the chat or whatever.
Yeah, we just kicking the cool breeze. Anybody got questions? Ask them now. See, the good thing about having your tribe, you got a defense. All your shit on the record, sealed up. You know what I'm saying? Like now they trying to get people to take shots. Ain't nothing that to make a resolution and go put it on the record and then go take that to the job. That's a document. Get it notarized, go get it sealed out the county. Take that to them. Bam. Yeah, this is my religion. We don't do this. Now act like it so I can sue your ass. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. I ain't just talking about a tribe for nothing. Just to do it. Hey, let's make a club. No. I'm talking about let's make some real let's make some real legal documents. Let's control our reality. I know it sounds small. Yeah, that's only small. That's only for but what if everybody do it? Then it ain't small. What if everybody do it? Then it ain't small. The paperwork itself gonna manifest. Like, hold up, why everybody doing this? We got to change this now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now we got to try and do this. Yeah, so
they're trying to cause that distraction, bro. Makes
yeah,
thinking that they get piecemeal and building their own monster. Something's non-descendable.
Let's see. At some point, you have to fight. This is where the Moors at. The Moors is, if you remember the first Matrix when it first come on,
mm-hmm.
and Trinity killed the first couple officers and they chasing her on top of the buildings, and she run and bust through the other building and tumble down and point her guns up, waiting on them to come after her, and she's stuck on the ground.
Right.
And she like, Trinity, get up, get up. The Moors is that. They stuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They froze with they, you know what I'm saying, guns out. They won't move though.
Right.
They talking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She eventually got up and got away. But that's where the Moors is at. They stuck. This paperwork is killing them. These cases is killing them. The pressure. A lot of Moors didn't prepare. A lot of Moors listened to the wrong people.
Yeah.
And now you stuck in a situation and you don't know how to get out and you ain't got the mind to get out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some more stuck. They don't even know who to trust.
Yeah, don't know who to trust, don't know who to listen to. Moors always talking about other Moors. Mm-hmm. I heard that on somebody's live. Y'all always talking about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all always talking us down. Say we don't read. Y'all talk about the blacks, y'all. Which we do. It is what it is. Truth is what it is. It's don't change the path. Like what? Mm-hmm. I'm not finna apologize for the truth. It's either for you or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's either for you or not. That's what they got free will for. For mm-hmm. people who don't like the truth. Try it your way then. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think they just don't have the understanding. If they really understood, if they could see, they'd be at a totally different level with it. That's all we want them to do is see.
And we all got levels of growth.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got their lessons. We got our lessons. Y'all got y'all lessons. Mm-hmm. Thing is, all praise due to Allah. We in the mercy for these lessons.
As long.
We in the mercy so hard, people is hating and making up, you know what I'm saying, and whispering gin.
Yeah, the whispering
it's speculation. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shit, all praise is due. Shit. Hell yeah, that's a sign. Mm-hmm. I'm always on edge with the, preparing it. I gotta go get some more food, gotta do this, gotta check this, gotta do this. Oh, y'all think I'm balling, huh? Oh shit, damn.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Crazy.
I thought everybody was trying to, know what I'm saying, be prepared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro.
I see a spark of genius in everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at people as slaves.
Yeah.
You when I came up watching wrestling. You ever watch wrestling?
Yeah, back in the gap.
Yeah, you know how it's just something different when the wrestler got the belt. Mm-hmm. It's just something different about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just the shit when they got the belt.
Right,
you know
right. Can't tell them shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see. When I'm seeing the other Moor, I'm seeing them already with the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like with the crown on.
Mm-hmm.
No, it ain't my crown. I got my crown. You got your crown on.
Exactly.
Yeah, it ain't my belt. You got yours. But I'm seeing you like that.
Right.
This how I'm expecting you to come to me. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I do this like that. Oh, I'm like, oh, yeah, we do this like that. Oh, Islam. That's how I'm expecting it. It's like isonomy. Mm-hmm. I ain't expecting you to come like, yeah, I have the belt.
No, I'm emperor. Draw ill belt Ali.
Right. You see my belt. I'm like, really?
All of them.
We got one of these again. The fuck. Now you finna have to make me break out my rings and my championship. Like now we gonna have to. Now you really want to do this? I was gonna honor your belt. You ain't have to even do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Look at my crown. Like, no, man. We ain't got to do it all. We wasting time. We ain't got to, like, I don't care. That's the whole, I keep telling y'all, my asshole. I don't care about that. Nay or yay. You a bum. You broke. All that. Okay, cool. What you want to talk about? No, for real though. Like, I like what like, okay, what you want to talk about?
Right.
You need a couple dollars? Okay, here. That's what it was. Okay, you rich, all that. Okay, whatever. What? How can I help you? You know what I'm saying? What is you trying to tell me that for? As if I need it. What do you really want? Oh, that's what you wanted? Oh, okay, yeah. Like, it don't matter to me. This is why we keep telling y'all, we don't get paid by these people. We don't by the people. We not, we got hoodies, they're not selling off the meat rack. I don't know, I keep telling them we do business. It's not secret. And the only reason why I'm telling you that is because I'm telling the Moors to do business. Do the business. You're gonna form the economy. Then we can work with each other.
Yep.
We have our own economy.
Yep.
If you make good enough products, other nations gonna buy your shit, and you'll be able to bring in finance from other nations into the Moorish Empire. That's all we talking about. Like minds. You ain't gotta agree with us. Get with the like minds you agree with. Do the same plan with them. We gonna do it over here. Then come to the table with something to offer.
Right.
Look, we got 20,000 Moors. I know we don't rock with each other like that, but we got 20,000. What's up? We can move all these Moors to the same war somewhere and get something done. What you want to see? Now it's really something to talk about. It ain't fantasy. Yeah. We're going to rule the whole country in 3 years.
Right. No, now. I'm commanding you. What are you talking about?
Bruh.
You going to do it right now.
Please don't get me started. Please.
No.
These people.
No, it's for everybody to ask questions. I don't want everybody to say we biased or whatever.
No, we ain't biased.
It is what it is. Major choices.
Yeah, so I'm all about self-sufficiency. Like I said, I see y'all already as the nationality. I already see you with the belt. You don't see you with the belt. That's why you looking like, who the fuck is this nigga? Who this nigga think he is?
Right.
Why he got this belt? What nigga walk around with a championship belt and a crown?
Right. Other than me.
Clown ass nigga.
Yeah. The nerve him.
Get your WWE looking ass up out of here. I just like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. That my bag. Excuse me. I got roasted for trying. Oh, dang. Fought me off. I done swam all the way in the water to save you. You done fought me off. All right. Okay. Everybody on the sideline, hey, what are you doing to her? Hey. Stop touching her.
Yeah.
Like what? Like she drowning, bro.
Right.
You don't have to.
What are you doing?
Okay. What am I supposed to do? So now we just stuck in the water. How long am I supposed to be here? Like,
how it's supposed to go?
Right.
No, I don't know.
I don't know, because I'm damned at that point. I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't at that point. Because if I leave her there, we knew it.
Hell yeah.
It's the Patriots.
You got that right. The whole time.
It's the Patriots. If I leave it, it's over. Like I'm done.
Done.
Then if I strong arm to the land, then it's like, okay, now I'm filing charges because he saved my life. Like he domestic.
He's like, what am I supposed to do with it?
Yes, I seen it. She said, leave her alone, let her drown in peace.
Yep. And you broke it up.
Yeah. He touched them more bodies. That's all they're gonna hear. He touched them more. Well, he touched them more bodies.
Yeah. Oh, well, I never.
That's all they got heard. Yeah, he grabbed her by the waist. What? Noble?
Yeah. Perfect.
Hey, with their eyes like this. Noble?
Yeah. Yeah. Gasping and shit. Gasping for air.
Tell me more.
Right.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me get some coffee. Hold up.
Yeah.
This is getting good.
Yeah. They straight. You want some tea? Let me go ahead and get a pot going.
On the real,
Yeah.
bro.
Let's sit down for a spell.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ain't no more questions.
Yeah,
Y'all
not
see
too
we
many
silly
questions,
with it.
man. Yeah.
We silly with it.
Yep. Just came on to see what was going on.
Yeah, so this is I'm trying to explain to people why we do things the way we do because it's a protection. See, everybody need a protection in their immediate area. That's why we tell you to get with like minds, try to find people somewhere in your circumference, your area that you can meet up with, form a tribe with, be each other protection, study together, be each other legal team,
Mm-hmm.
be each other everything. Then you can what y'all doing is forming a trust. All y'all got different skills anyway. Now y'all, if shit ever do go all the way to horse and buggy days, as the prophecies say, which we don't know what level that's gonna manifest, but you got to try to go through it with, as well as to bargain and trade with other tribes that's formed. They got other skills that you need. Oh, you a plumber? Oh, good, because my shit fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We do this.
Yeah, y'all be able to network and everything else.
Yeah.
They gonna have clients that need this, and they can refer you this and everything else and all other type of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And money will keep recirculating around us, just like all the other nations do.
Yep. That's what they call velocity on the dollar. How many times it goes to somebody else? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Does it have 3 velocity? Velocity of 4, velocity of 2. That's what they call that. And our dollar doesn't circulate because what businesses do we have for it to circulate? We got to go to them. So we don't get no velocity on the dollar because we're not encouraging business. We're not encouraging trade.
Yep.
You don't have to know everything. Go get you a trade. Go supply. Go make your foundation stable. Get you some trade. Okay, I'm making 40, 50, 60,000 a year. I'm stable. That I ain't got to worry about the financial problems. That's easy. And I'm ready for the nation. I got something to bring to the table. I got skills. All the time I'm studying. So that's like this is what we trying to like, and other people got big ideas, and I just don't feel like we at that point. Tribe up first. Let everybody get competent first, so we can even have a conversation of contract. Tribe up, then them tribes gonna get with other tribes. That forms nations. Then the nations gonna get with other nations, form confederacies. That's how the empire formed. Like a body. It's processes, there's ways to do things. Other than that, we talking about masters and slaves. If we just gonna do everything right now, everybody don't agree on nothing, and they ain't talked about nothing, but just let's agree for this, and okay, vote somebody to do this, this, and this, and cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now let me get all y'all information. Put it in a database, and now everybody is subject to this. And whenever the people want to come at the whole thing, it coming at the whole thing. Because you signed up for it.
Yep.
That's why the safest thing is to read the information, create your own demonstration, and put it on the record. Any other questions?
Yep. It looks like we still at the same level.
Ain't nothing, anything, any of y'all confused about any of these subjects? Any of y'all confused about the straw man itself? Is anybody confused about the straw itself? It's all good. It's a Monday night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ain't no telling what people got going on.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But again, like I say, we'll see. They can always put in questions or whatever after live's over with, and we'll answer them or whatever accordingly. And in this live, it says open forum anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we good. We good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. I'm trying to think of any type of information I could just give more that they could just use. Just useful information that's universal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I'm wondering what Moore's is like. Is Moore still on the silver thing?
All right, Islam, Stefan, peace.
Islam. I can't even see the text. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Islam, bro. It's all good. I think Moore's take some stuff too serious because they haven't went through it, the situation, and when they finally do come to like a traffic stop or something, it's an over exaggeration. You done seen all these videos and know what your rights is being violated and all that, and it's
Mm-hmm.
coming to a point to where we got a window busting situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, it's no finesse being taught. It's no finesse. We know the rights. We know they're getting violated. It's finesse though. Like I say, I analyze. I'm looking at
Mm-hmm.
the energy. Do they look like they want to do this stuff? Do they look like he want to pull on me? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because this ain't nothing but a ticket or a court case that I can get dismissed because all this shit unconstitutional and invalid. Like, first of all, what you get stopped for and what's the case about? This is why a lot of people get messed up because they think they can just come with bloody hands and run to the empire in dishonor. And it ain't about dishonor. It's
Mm-hmm.
about honor. It ain't about the darkness. It's about the light.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the public. I'm going to say this in your face on the record. This is what it is. I don't care if you're a judge. I'm this. So it's for everything that go with that. And that's why I treat stuff like court. People think I got an attitude towards them or per se, but it's like court. It's the same energy I got when I'm talking to a judge or a police if the situation called for it. At least that's how I started out. Now I got to the point to where I can add some finesse to the situation. I can speak in an intelligent tone with information. Let them know I know what it is. All this,
Mm-hmm.
we already know what it is. I done
Mm-hmm.
already been through this. Y'all don't want me in there. Y'all know I know too much. And y'all know I study every day. This is what I'm telling Morris. Become the damn information. And then be yourself. Like, who gonna tell you not to be you? Once you done found out who you really is, who gonna tell you, who gonna tell me not to say I ain't God down here in the body? Khalifa.
Mm-hmm.
When the Holy Quran Mecca said. Because I put that on the record and said that in court. Nigga, I'm God down here. What are you talking about? That's your rules. So
Mm-hmm.
the police did. Show people to put the discovery on here. The tape.
Mm-hmm.
So what you saying? You ain't got, yeah, I'm saying I ain't got a fuck. No. You know what I'm saying? Them your rules, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the shit illegal. I know y'all gonna lock me up for the shit, but I'm telling you what it is. And I'm gonna say it in court. And now your ass gonna be coming to court for months. See, it's like, what is your defense? What you finna do about it? Don't ask me who finna do what, and like when you ain't finna do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is how I found out everything. Doing it. And mine was high stakes. Me doing mine was like in the fourth quarter in the finals in game 7. You know what I'm saying? With 5 seconds on the clock. And for those who don't know that, what I mean by that is on parole with gun offender registration cases. Finna get off parole, but
Mm-hmm.
off the principle with businesses and everything. And the time, 5 years of time on the other side of it. Finna go to trial. Everything got resolved at trial. In motion and Lamine before trial. and was prepared to go to trial, was finna go. Until they fixed it and forced me into a sweet cop out, which was nothing. This is what I'm telling you, it's the information. It's the currency is the knowledge. This is what I'm asking, and I'm wondering, what do people even value? Do you value time, your life, or do you value fiat? We talk about how fake it is, but don't nobody want to know what I'm saying, use it on nothing productive. They definitely don't want to use their time to study. You know what I'm saying? So what's more? I figure shit. It take 2 hours of my time is worth. It's all the class only $100 a load here. That's nothing. Like it's really my time. That's all. Like, and that's worth. Like, I get paid more than that at work.
Right.
And it ain't national. I give you nationality free. We talking about commerce. We talking about the stuff everybody talk about is fraud.
Right. And
talking about updating the straw and all that stuff.
A sacrifice you're not willing to make.
Yeah. It is what it is, bro. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Iblis. I understand. People want control. People want, this is why I'll be trying to tell y'all to understand and read the books, and you can know the science. You can just see through this stuff. Everybody is an individual. They are an undivided dual, spirit and material. The body is energy matter. The spirit is consciousness will. The reason people is mad is because they consciousness will is not making the energy matter of the people move. They want to be the God of the people. They want to be the thought that make the body move. They want to be the command that make the body move. You know what I'm saying? And the body ain't moving off that command. They moving off another command. And it's like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? It's brainwashing.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm like, nah. Oh, that ain't it.
Yeah, bro.
It's all good though, bro.
This is crazy.
Facebook been blocking us hard. I'm surprised the people that see the video. This is why, it's always like this. We streaming to different platforms though. And it ain't really about the numbers, because, people can come to, that's looking for us, can come and see all the videos that they want to see. And they get all the information in it. It's nothing that's universal as far as the way I'm gonna tell you how to act in court or traffic stop. It's gonna always be like, you're gonna have a recommendation rule base, and then you're gonna have the intuition.
Right.
When you're gonna actually be in a situation and no, I think I'm gonna do this. Energy telling me this. You always have to adjust. It's not, it's just like it's different states operate differently. So you might want to do the same thing. Process might be similar. You might have to adjust.
Hey, real quick, Noble, this Amin wants to know how to get to hook up. I'm trying to figure out, when you say link up, are you trying to link up for nationalization? What you linking up? What you trying to do? What kind of link up are you looking for? Because if it was the nationalization, I know you had questions about that course or whatever. That's what we kind of put up on the screen, where you could text the number or whatever, either nationalization or course or whatever, to 773-496-4729. If it's something other than that, then you need to be specific now.
Yeah, and just in case, like people, like a lot of people, I don't know what he mean, but a lot of people talk about link up like they stopping in town, want to meet this, that, and other. All that would be nice if it wasn't for the circumstances. I know everybody don't agree or don't, believe, or what, if it's a COVID or whatever virus or whatever it is, and we can speculate as to what's out there or whatever. But what people need to understand is we are connected, even if we don't believe in it. We connected to people who do. You know what I'm saying? So who am I to take the gamble to meet some, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever, and then come back or whatever. Like, I'm not finna gamble for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a respect for them. So we don't like just for future reference. I know a lot of people they mean well, whatever, but it's not gonna be no meeting and all that. That ain't gonna happen.
Right.
At least not no time soon. No, not no time soon.
Okay, so I guess you might not be able to see. I had to post it up here on the screen. If you can screenshot it with your phone, but it's 773-496-4729. It's text only, so calling ain't gonna work, and it's basically for either nationalization, the courses, or whatever. We'll be able to send you the links or whatever, so you can get started with the process. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And like, because there's been a lot of talk about nationalized and all that. This is what people need to understand. All this, like the paperwork, the nationality card, now all the private stuff is really for you. Even though Jordy said don't go flash your card and all, like that's really that's for you. And as if you finna go through our processes, you're gonna put some of that stuff on the record. And that's to do some stuff with. It ain't just that, you know what I'm saying, have and not do nothing with it until you catch a case. Now you're trying to use it and it ain't on the record nowhere. Like, so if you with it, be with it. Don't halfway do it just to have something so you can feel good. Freedom papers, because you're gonna need to know the information, that the power behind it. This is why we tell people read the literature. Power is what Circle 7 say. Power is the illusion, right? Power is directed by force.
Yeah.
Power is the result of force. Force is come from the will, which is directed by the holy breath. So y'all want power. All they looking at is power, power, power. They forgetting about the force, will, holy breath, which is divinity.
Right. This is one power.
The origin of the power. Will mean it got to be in what you trying to do. Got to be in connection with the will of the self. It got to serve the will. So your intent got to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what's gonna even give you access to the holy breath. Like it all works. There ain't no cheating the system. People think they're gonna come get the paperwork. No, you can't dress up and motherfucking cheat.
No.
Same way we can tell, they can tell. Because they gonna go off assumption anyway. We gotta prove ourselves, you know what I'm saying, when we come in contact with them.
Yep.
They gonna assume for everybody. Oh yeah, that's a nigga. And I ain't trying to extra do it. I'm gonna dress like however, you know what I'm saying? You gonna I'm gonna dress like, you know, I'm gonna be around this thing regular, like
yeah, like whatever it is, what it is.
Fairs or not, yeah, it's still me, dummy.
Yep. I'm still me.
Yeah, it's still me. Yeah, go run that. While you run it, look at this on my phone. Yeah, that's official, bro. Yeah, I don't care about none of this. I've seen plenty stations. What you want, a ticket? You want to give me some more homework? Another traffic case? I'm finna have your ass up here in a deposition, looking crazy.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying, like, so it's the Aquarian age. It's the knowledge age. People need to get your study on. It's time to know. It ain't no leader. This ain't the leader thing. We not your leader. We not Morpheus coming to drive the Nebuchadnezzar. Well, we kind of is to tell you you the one, but we not motherfucking off the world. We don't ride with the world. Right.
With the cookies.
Right. We're not giving you the cookie to track you. We're not on none of that. That's all the questions. People good?
That's it right here. Yeah, I'm good. I just really wanted to see. Like I said, the questions wanted to make sure we had an open window for anybody to have any questions. We always got something every now and then, every now and then we come in and kind of give them a window to ask questions. So they can't say that we are,
any questions, and if anybody y'all come up after this and type y'all questions in, I'm thinking like, because a lot of talk been about the new Moors and the elders and all this. So I know all, like, they watching all the videos because we know.
Right.
So if y'all, y'all can try to explain some of this stuff.
Right.
We got open platform too.
While you're talking about real quick, because he's asking now, Amin wants to know how it can come back and watch this on or is live the only way. So you can go back the Portage de Chicago Facebook page. If you look it up on Facebook, you'll see a lot of them there, or you can go to the website. There's going to be a section on there. The lives kind of go on maybe a couple of days after, so it's not directly after. But like I say, YouTube will have it like as directly after. So if you go to the YouTube with the Portage de Chicago, you'll be straight. And then other than that, it would be on the website as well. There's a section where you'll be able to see some of the other lives and some of the older stuff that we've had prior to, like, as far back as like last year or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of y'all probably be more interested in my older lives when I was showing people that the line on the check ain't no line and it's really authorized representative and all that, you know what I'm saying, commerce stuff. A lot of people is into that. They want to hear about that. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, until something real happened and then they get knocked up on the real principles. See, all this shit sound religious. That's what's so ironic about it, because people will ask you for the answer and you tell them and they think it's religious, and then it's like, you ask me for it and then gonna tell me the answer.
Right.
Like you doing everything you want to do. That's why you coming over here, because of the physical stuff you see. You think I'm doing something you want to do.
Right.
Yeah. Right. You want to manifest.
And you're right. It's Portage. So you got that part right. Then space DE. Then space it'll be Chicago, which is CHECAGOU is umbrella. And you can look that up on YouTube, and you'll be able to see a lot of the most recent ones. Like I say, and it goes back pretty far, and then the website goes further.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, I ain't really expect too many questions. That's really more questions than I expected for open live, because really people don't be asking like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, anytime we get a chance to speak with the people, I always appreciate it, because like I say, we're giving up our time and they're giving time back. So I think that's that's a great exchange. That's perfect. So I appreciate the support and everything that the people doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, even the ones that watched all the crazy stuff and still standing. Islam. Shit.
Yeah, Islam, bro. Yeah, get used to it. Like that's what it is. Like the more conscious you get, the more you just gonna see.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
More you gonna notice.
Mm-hmm.
What they say?
No, he you got it right. He just Portage de Chicago. Yeah, that's correct.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People want something to study, go look up the Sundry Free Moors Act. 4 Moors using the Treaty of Peace and Friendship to change status.
Mm-hmm. 4
Moors. Didn't take 100,000 million.
Didn't take a whole grand body with didn't take all that.
Got a whole act named after them. Sundry Free Moors Act 1790. They didn't want to build under the Negro law.
Right. Okay, so Portage de Chicago is the website, the Facebook, the body politic, the everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so most people get into this movement from that secure party creditor tip, somebody tell them about the vast estate, the mysterious vast estate. Talk about claiming estates and this and that. Man, that bring everybody in. Tell them about the birthright. That bring everybody in. We know that's where most of y'all coming in that don't really know the literature. Just probably think you can claim, a treaty or some information and you official. Like the standard is Noble Drew Ali when it comes to that. That's why you got to learn the history. He the one who even brought it to us.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he made Moors, but he the one who brought it to us. So you got to make a decision. Are you going to take that way, or are you going to take something other than that as a way to get out of this mess? That's all it is, a decision, and it ain't no compulsion in Islam.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ain't no forcing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where conflicts come from.
Yeah. So he's saying he understands a lot. He just really needs to understand the walking.
Walking is in what? What you mean? Is in like fighting cases?
Yeah. Because that's the question.
I mean, ain't nothing to understand but to dive. I mean, I ain't gonna say dive into it. That's what I did. I rode around like running stop signs, like just run, hoping to get a case so I can fight it. I knew it was petty though, so it was like nothing. What is it like? It's an investment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I wanted to practice.
Mm-hmm. Put it to see if it worked, right?
Yeah.
Test.
It was valuable. It was the fiat and whatever I had to go through to find out what I wanted to find out wasn't as valuable. You know what I'm saying? The whatever I had to go through wasn't as valuable as the information what I wanted to know.
Right.
Man, I had to know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Didn't nobody tell me that, That just was in me.
Right. Just like that.
This is why people, when you see the discovery I put when they arrested me, you see how the energy I had.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
So experience is the best teacher.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing that is when they say experience is the best teacher. That's damn sure the truth. That's why a lot of these people that are claiming to be at the top because they feel like they innocent or whatever. They acting so innocent that they at the top. They don't realize that you can't even reach the greatest heights. You ain't been nowhere.
When I was fighting my case, I was wondering questions like what he was talking about, like how I'm supposed to operate in the courtroom, how I'm supposed to talk. Watch Queen Valara. She was talking about court.
Mm-hmm.
And just read, information. And after going in there a few times, I have my own method of what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reserve rights when I come in there. I'm gonna say I'm this, and I'm gonna operate as the master over this stroke openly.
Yeah.
And when they try to ask questions and try to treat me like a sovereign, whatever, as if I didn't know what I was talking about, I explained the shit so good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was no argument.
Right.
The judge couldn't even twist it. He
He
just put everything on the prosecutor. What do you have to say about this?
Right. And he just sat there
His
like
ass,
right. Mouth
you ain't expect me to fight back, dummy.
Yeah. Like, are you serious? Right.
Yeah, he just slandering me in my face. I'm objection. That ain't my name. That's my slave. To your honor. You go to your honor. Yeah, and why your honor? Where your delegation of authority from Congress?
Right.
Shook his ass up. So, and like I say, nobody told me to do nothing. That was the information I read, and that's what my Circle 7 had to work with. I gave it something to eat. So when I needed it, it was alive for me. It has all. Okay, yeah, you did tell me about this, that, and the other. Okay, here, take this. Use this against them. Okay, cool. What about this? What are your delegation of authority? Appreciate that, Circle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I mean, he says he's participated in 2 temple courses, and he also says that the warning and the driver's license and nationality card, but money been funny to finish the courses. So I'm out here with no card, no status correction, no name change. Okay, so it's a lot different than
What like
um,
you say
I'll be right. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
right.
Right back. I'll be
Yeah,
right back. Hold on.
right, right, right. Put the mute on, bro. All this information is free, bro. It's out here online. Like this is why I do videos. It's really to explain for people who already read the information, is so they can kind of explain it for you a little bit. If you agree with it, like you ain't gotta listen to me. But if you listen over here, it's really to try and explain it for you. But all this information already out here. You finna like you ain't gotta pay nobody to tell you what to read. You know, nah, processes and all that type of stuff. That's a different thing. Still, you're gonna have to do some reading. Like you're not gonna get around the reading part if you want to actually be able to be the one doing it. You gonna have to understand it. And it's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to get something done, you know, without compromising your integrity. Nah, I don't even know. What are the temple courses? What is like I didn't know. I didn't know they had courses. Courses on what? And like they broke you like that? You ain't. Hopefully you got some information that you can use. I'm trying to see what is you supposed to have learned, because the information has to be practical. I mean, it has to be practical. You're supposed to be able to put it into practice. A lot of Moors have all this information and it's not in practice. It don't really mean nothing. They on Facebook talking about the blacks when blacks get black-owned businesses and able to get all these grants and all this stuff for their slavery, and Moors is just in slavery but acting like a Moor. Not to say that the blacks is right at what they doing, but the Moors look crazy talking about them, and you in a worse position. This is why the blacks is doing what they do. They controlling. It's the blacks that's in the positions of power of the vast estate that all the Moors want. They got all the seats of the offices. So they controlling who get the loan money, who get the grants, all the zoning, all the contracts. It's the blacks control it while the Moors talking. Blacks in the seats, voting, governing the de facto while the Moors is talking. That it's a de facto and getting affected by the de facto in reality. Moors on Facebook, and that's why Moors don't really appreciate this style, because it's too raw and real, because I'm keeping it gutter, but it's to wake you up, because what else is it going to take? Moors is a real live fake Superman. Said this before. Moors is real live slaves at work. Clark Kent get home and they Superman on the internet. Moor, super Moor. And we see what it done got. Fantasy Morocco has got the Moors arguing, bickering, and beefing, because you had people like me saying this over a year and a half ago. Like, this Fantasy Morocco, what is these Moors talking about? We got this and we got that. Where is that? See, I'm kind of hard to get some garbage across because I done been through a couple things. I'm gonna question you. especially if you talking about you over me. The warning in a driver's license nationality court. That's hey. What y'all driving around? Like what? Driver's license nationality course. I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I can't speak for him, bro. That's the temple, according to you. Whichever temple that is. I don't know which temple that is, but hey, it's all good. Hey, you got to vet, caveat emptor, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to caveat emptor, which means you gotta. That means buyer beware. You gotta look at what you buying into. You can't just get it and then, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody says something. You got all type of schemes out here, and people is desperate for fiat because half the jobs is gone. So that means half the congregation that was giving them the fiat, the donations is gone.
But y'all seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the church. Just because they're sheep, just because they a priest don't mean, or a preacher don't mean
like a church
doing whatever, right?
Like a church.
Hey, I'm just trying to the lowest common denominator. Like when you say that, oh, okay, we done caught the pastor to fuck so and so, he was fucking half the congregation, y'all. Oh, we should have known. Well, we figured so. And when you say the Moors doing something egregious, and you're just like, no, they would never do that. Okay.
That's what this stuff is, church.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's church.
Yeah.
This is why we telling y'all to get equipped, self-sufficiency. Mm-hmm. Then you ain't got to worry about it.
Yep.
You gonna take care of it. You gonna be the hero.
Yep. Every man is a priest unto himself.
Mm-hmm. And now, once you got a tribe full of heroes that can depend on each other, everybody else it's another domino effect. Because now everybody who ain't tribed up gonna see what the tribes is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I need to make me a tribe, or I need to join me a tribe. Mm-hmm. Start reading constitutions and see who got the tribe I want.
Right.
See, it's gonna get people in guilt.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the only way. If you think about it, that's all it is anyway. Everything is tribes or families.
Right.
That's all the orders is.
Right.
All the shit is families. It's groups of people who done made agreement. And that's what give them power, is because they got a secret agreement. While everybody else is living life, they done agreed to motherfucking unite secretly and control shit.
Mm-hmm.
So to counter that, everybody make a group.
Yep.
Everybody got guns. Everybody got this. Everybody got this. Everybody got this. Everybody got this.
Yep.
Everybody know law. Everybody be the case.
Yep.
Everybody be competent.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody be a priest unto themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna lie when everybody know?
Yep, Islam.
Then we can really have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no trickery in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is when you know what you're talking about and you fight one of them cases. And y'all sparring is a meeting of the minds. And they know, and they finally realize who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Then the shit fall, and they just talking regular.
Yep.
I ain't finna knock him off his square. He know who he is. Okay, just speak straight to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, and I'm an empath. I can read your thoughts, feel your energy.
Mm-hmm.
So, be talking to people, and they don't know I already know you on garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And they wonder why they getting the energy like that. Like, damn, I ain't even do it yet. Mm-hmm. You ain't finna do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't finna do it. I know what you on. Then 3 months later, here come the whole plan. Yep. I knew it.
Yep.
What I said. Said that when I first seen you and you said this. Just let me know this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I called out the feminist movement. in this elder thing.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Yep.
Shit ain't collision.
Yep.
Easy math.
And so I mean, I see you got your number up there, bro, and really that number that we put out, like that's the way to get through the process or whatever. But you know, that's the way to get started. But
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put my number up there. You know, like the culture, we private. We don't
Right.
really do that. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't necessarily look that up there. Like when I get down, I'm gonna take that down there to keep your stuff private or whatever.
Yeah,
So
bro.
yeah, I
Just
get you, bro. It's just I'm saying I wouldn't put my number up here. You know, I know you trying to get a message to us, but you know, we don't know who watching. And this is going everywhere, so I wouldn't put I'm not put that up there for everybody to see.
mm-hmm.
Like I say, you know, you go through that process, we'll be able to get with you.
Yep. Don't worry about it. We got you. We gonna get you straight.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know everybody life's story. I know, I done had a rough one. So I done been through the greatest depths. I'm talking about I done been to Tartarus. If y'all know about Greek the mythology,
Mm-hmm.
y'all know about Hades, hell and all that
Yeah,
shit.
right. Mm-hmm.
Tartarus is below Hades. That's where the blacks is at mentally. That's the sunken place.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you ever seen a Clash of the Titans, where all the Titans is motherfucking trapped and encaged in Tartarus under the pyramid, inside the
Mm-hmm.
pyramid, in a
Mm-hmm.
box.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Them our people, the Titans, trapped in Tartarus mentally in the sunken place.
Yep.
That's where I came from. Them the depths I came from. This is why people can't understand. It ain't too many that came from them depths, and at the time and with this technology to be able to, you know what I'm saying, just give it to you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime at random when I want to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of us that came from depths like that. But when I got the information, it hit different. Coming from a depth like that, it hit different.
Yeah.
It's different chambers in my brain and in my spiritual body that's open that y'all's ain't open. I done been broke to certain depths that y'all ain't been broke before.
Mm-hmm.
I done been forced, you know what I'm saying, prison. I've been forced to eat food and drink this water and, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, stuff that
breathe this
y'all just
air.
felt was impossible, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been forced to go through these changes.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being put in the oven on slow roast.
Right.
No, you ain't really cooking, but it's hot in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a constant heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Dry heat.
Until it's turning up, but you don't really know. You don't get used to it.
Right.
This is why people don't understand my style has been. I have been like rearranged. That old person has been murdered. I'm on a second coming forth. Like when people watch these movies, these Marvel comics and all this, and don't you notice the hero always something happened to him to make them turn into the hero?
Yep. Yep.
I like it, man, like the Green Lantern. I like that one. When they trapped them inside, like dude called them and tortured them and trapped them inside some box and radioactive, you know what I'm saying? And it changed his DNA. Until whatever he thought of, you know what I'm saying? Was that him? No, I'm thinking the Green Lantern, the one who met the alien. I'm thinking what's the one the funny one that be talking crazy with the knives and stuff. He just had no, he be cursing and everything. The little Marvel comic with the black and he black and red. I forget his name. But they caught him, put him in some type of little chamber, changed his DNA. That's what I liken it to. Like once I went through that experience, it like changed the DNA. He's not real popular. They came out with some movies though a couple years ago. But it changed the DNA. So now we operate like everything is different now. It's like Al Qaeda. And if people who up with the Kemetic up with the story of Asar, you know what I'm talking about. Risen Asar, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We done already went through that. So now, when there's world ending stuff going on, and people who haven't gone through that, this is y'all going through that. You know what I'm saying? This is y'all world ending experience. I done already had it. Mm-hmm. Imagine being a teenager and they take your whole life away. You know what I'm saying? I done already had this, what y'all going through. Mm-hmm. It's nothing to me. For y'all, it's the world ending. Mm-hmm. Oh, they locked us down. I can't go here. Go here. Y'all like y'all locked. They in prison planet. Y'all didn't lock y'all up, but y'all in y'all house with all the amenities. See, this is a prisoner's paradise. I done been through rougher stuff than this, so it's easy for me to adjust. Mm-hmm. I done been through stuff that's so, you know what I'm saying? That's so, you know what I'm saying? What's the word? That's so aggravating. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be pit with me. Some people get, people react different. Been stuck through stuff that's so aggravating. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for the garbage no more. And that's why I say a lot shaped me. This is what I meant by the attribute Rob Bill Alderman. Rob. He shaped me like this. He wanted me to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I'm perfect for this situation now. Perfect. Been through all that system stuff. You can't lie to me about it. Been locked up so long, I've been around thousands, like tens of thousands. Maybe I would say 15 to 20,000 personalities. Mm-hmm. Then was going to school, taking all type of psychology classes, doing experiments just to, like, I'm into the human psychology. Mm-hmm. And I don't, like, I wasn't hiding with it. I'm doing a survey. What you think about this, and this? Like, I'm that type of person. I'm going to do research. I'm going to hypothesis, do research, test it out. Okay. This the plan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we've been through that. I've been through those depths. That's why the information hit different. I know what sleep can get you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know what not knowing can get you. And I know these people, we living in a whole damn slave system. It's a whole matrix inside a matrix inside a matrix. Mm-hmm. That's why Moors is living fantasies. Moors is living fantasies right now. As if this ain't the matrix. Right. As if everything, as if it all ain't. Right. When was the good old days? Mm-hmm. That's what I want to know. Right. Okay, so we got another question from Amin. Yeah, and it's so correcting our status drops the felon status. Who said that? I didn't say that. Why would it do that? How? Correcting its status. Because it's going to be charged with that. This is why you got to read the literature and understand what we mean when we talking, or understand the terminology. Mm-hmm. When you correct its stat, like they made it. See, separate yourself from the straw. It's not you. We was ruling the land. Like, did our ancestors have birth certificates and social security numbers? Nope. Like, we wouldn't have none of this shit if it was like, did they have paperwork that they needed to prove who they was? Mm-hmm. Like, if colonizer wasn't here, we wouldn't have none. This is why I say the shit that Moors want to fight about is not anyway. All this shit is not. We want to argue about who the ancestor and which one this and which one this. As if niggas got the book to life and know everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay, who was the first? And what happened? And where the origin of Allah himself? Where that come from? Right. Since we got Allah all in us, there ain't no mysticism. Mm-hmm. It's some stuff we can't explain. Yeah. No, it's all good. You can ask, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with asking. Ain't nothing wrong with asking. You gotta, just what you understand. I'm talking to multiple audiences. So when I answer, I'm talking the way I'm talking in these lives is for different audiences. You know what I'm saying? So some stuff might, might not even be towards, your specific what you coming up for. There's different degrees of people watching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even worry about, like, I'm still trying to, know what I'm saying, do some things with that. It's a lot of stuff, like, this is why I say I don't know everything. It's a lot of stuff I'm still trying to do. I don't listen to people that say that this can't be done and this can't be done. I'm going to try. You know what I'm saying? Just like I did what I have done up to this date, and it was people who were saying it can't be done, or the law said it can't be done, and I already done did it. That's why I ain't really trying to hear nothing. That's why I go to the higher principle. Don't tell me what can't be done. I'm gonna do what I know. What I'm saying, what need to be done gonna get done. However, it gotta get done.
Mm-hmm.
Bismillah is gonna get done. Like, it ain't me. It's gonna get done because it's off the will. That's why everything you gotta, when you do, you want it to be in court with sphere 2, the will of the self. That way you ain't gotta worry about it getting done. It's gonna get done. This ain't about me.
Yep.
So the literature gonna put you in line with the principles. See, it's all about a rhythm. Once you know the rules to the rhythm, you know where to go for that specific energy that you need, or you know what specific energy to put out for this situation. Mm-hmm. It's like math. It's addition, subtraction. It's like baking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You just using spiritual ingredients.
Yeah. So Zaid, he says status is about putting on the record who you are and what your position / nationality in cooperation.
As long and being.
See, I mean, he says, so why do we reserve? So why do we as Moors, if we use etymology, why we still give power to these J words like honoring Jesus, if that's not the etymological name of Yeshua?
First of all, you saying why do we as Moors and we you putting what you do on other people?
Right.
All Moors don't do the same thing.
Mm-mm.
Jesus in the literature. Mm-mm. So now what?
Mm-mm. And to
put
put
that you at least said got in the
Moors, that's like hearsay. That's like slander.
Really we as Moors don't do nothing. Moors ain't together.
Because as you see, it was always it's all different tribes, it's different groups, different body politics. That's the reason why we're telling you to look at the ones and try to look at all the different ones and figure out which one is the one for you.
And then, like I said, I'm not even on here for Moors. I came for fallen humanity. If you know that, like if people know everything, then good. Islam. Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know the blacks know the word Jesus. Mm-hmm. So when I get to talking about the person that they think is Jesus, I'm gonna say that word. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna go from degree until we get to the book that's saying Yehoshua. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna already tell them Jesus means justice. This is another thing about portage. Like this is another reason why. You know what I'm saying? When we read the Declaration of Rights of the Child and rights of indigenous people and human rights and all that type of stuff, we took it seriously. It said you got the right to freely choose your political, civic, all that status, economic. So it's like, I explain stuff so people can understand. I don't explain it like I got to because, these my rights. I don't got it. I can do what I want to do. Per me. I don't even need no withdrawal for that. Mm-hmm. I can do that. Like, for anything in life, I can do what I want to do per me. Because a lot of one I got to answer to. So when it comes to rights, I don't like to get into that. I don't like to try and get into people's personal rights. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to get into your personal business. I don't really care about your personal business. Like, people can be gay, whatever. Like, I don't care. Whatever. Do like some else is personal. Anything is personal. I don't care. Mm-hmm. You can be attracted by this and this. I don't like. Okay, so don't care. I'm not gonna tell you what turned me on and all. Like, we're not gonna have that conversation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm here for. I'm here for blacks that think they black. You ain't black. This is that and the other status. This is the degree that I got. Here goes some information. I got enough to get you from stop saying you black. To me, that's what people should be focused on. Mm-hmm. I'm not focused on what the Moors doing, because most Moors don't know what they're talking about, and they want to try and tell you some shit. And then you look at the manifest and they ain't did nothing.
Right.
So it's like, you know what? Fallen humanity. They ain't gonna argue with me. They already on the flow. They just want some help. So cool. I ain't gotta argue with. They ain't gonna ask me for help and tell me the answer at the same damn time. Mm-hmm. So cool. Y'all got the answer. Do that. We over here doing this because when you get a case, ain't gonna be nobody there. Nobody. There no way but your tribe.
Yep.
And everybody going, know what I'm saying, get holier than thou on you. It's gonna get down to the basics real quick. You're gonna be like, you know what? I should have just listened to Noble in the first place.
Yep.
That's what I'm telling y'all. I done already been through it. I was with a big ass group catching cases. Mm-hmm. And that shit that I was put on the record, they weren't honoring none of it. The only thing they honored was my mouth. Mm-hmm. And they didn't have to honor that. I could have took it to trial. Mm-hmm. I could have took it to trial. Guess what they would have did? I would have been competent in Cook County Jail, probably in SIG, because they wouldn't have want me around everybody. Mm-hmm.
So Amin says, but Jay is in Jesus in justice, but before the 15th century, those words weren't used. So how would it be that love, peace, truth, freedom, and less justice was Ma'at back then? Okay, so the Ma'at principles, bro. Those are the principles that is based off of them, bro. It is what it is.
Bro, I could give a fuck when the J came in. How about that?
Stuff. You talking about a ballad about English and all this other stuff. And when we go further back, English was a language that wasn't even.
I don't give a fuck about when the etymology was. I don't care about the J in there. Like I said, I'm talking
because none of that, all of that stuff is not. That's not the root. That part is not the root. You talking about the root of the words. We talking about the root of something else. These other
right. You trying to change the whole conversation. That ain't what we talking about. We don't talk about what other people like. If that's what you want to, if you want to ask about etymology, it's other people that do that. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to the blacks, bro. So if it's like a question about how I do it and why you do it, like I'm not changing nothing. Them questions is futile. You know what I'm saying? This what got everybody else in a hot bind, trying to change the way or ask and why you don't do it like this? Because I don't. Mm-hmm. Shit, I ain't trying, but like if you know all that, you need to be going to do it live. It sounds like you got some shit you need to teach. You need to go get you a platform. Because I could care less about this ain't Sesame Street. I don't care less about the letter J. Mm-hmm. Especially when I'm talking to blacks who believe in Jesus.
Okay, and I know I see you say that's why the people need to know. Could you expand on that? What you're saying?
Bro,
that's why the people need to know.
Where's the Morris literature at? Where is the Morris literature? Because it sounds like oh, do I got Morris literature somewhere? I might got it up here. Let me make sure, because maybe I'm tripping. Because it sounds like you got a question for Noble Drew Ali. Let me see.
Okay, so you say, so what's the point of etymology in Black's Law?
No, we finna see. Hold up. Where's my page at? And let me go and find this Morris literature for you. Because I know I ain't the only one that read it. So this is how we gonna do this. So we gonna get some facts. Matter of fact, where's my 101s? I wonder, can I Google some 101? Give me a second. Let me see. Where my literature at? There's so many books around here. God damn, they on here selling it.
Yeah, don't play.
$6.99. I'm thinking I'm gonna read Quran questions for more. Y'all up here. Man, get this thing about here. Let me put PDF. My bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
They know if you want to sell, you know they're ready.
Hell yeah.
Okay, they already listen. If you talking, you say something, they trying to sell it to you.
You sure you straight?
Mm-hmm. We got these on sale. Free shipping. It says stimulus time. I got a question. How many people what y'all did with y'all stimulus? Who's planning on doing a business with their stimulus money? Well, I want to know. Get me excited. I want to know.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, he also says, what's the most important books, the original text, the Black's Law, or etymological meaning?
He said what?
He said, what's the most important books, the religious text, or Black's Law, or the etymological meaning?
First, we're gonna deal with the Jesus thing. So, okay, what was the questions on the Jesus? Because I'm looking at Moore's literature now.
Okay, so let me make sure I go back. Let's see. All right, so at first it was let's see. So, but J is in Jesus and in justice. But before the 15th century, those words weren't used. So how could it be love, peace, truth, justice, freedom, unless justice was ma'at back then?
Okay. Now, that's why I said it sounds like you got a question for Noble Jew Ali. Because I'm in the Moore's literature, the Quran questions for Moore's the 101s on question number 24. And the question say, who was Jesus? The answer say he was a prophet of Allah. So, and then if you go to question number 27, it say, will you give in brief the line genealogy through which Jesus came? Some of our great fathers through which Jesus came are Abraham, Boaz, by Ruth, Jesse, King, David, Solomon, Hezekiah, and Joseph by Mary. So Jesus is all through the literature, the Quran questions for Moors by Noble Jew Ali. So my question is do you say, is you basically saying you don't rock with Noble Jew Ali, or is you saying that he lying, or what is you saying? Is you saying you a Moor, or do you follow Noble? Like, what is you saying? That's what I'm trying to understand. Because it sounds like you never seen Jesus in the literature. But you know something because you're talking about the genealogy, and this is like, so I'm trying to see what it is. Yeah, I know I didn't make up Jesus in the literature. That's all I'm saying. Let me see.
Okay. The other one too, was so what's the point of the etymology in Black's Law?
No, ain't no other one too. I need an answer. I need to know who I'm talking to. Status on the record. That's what I need to know. Is you a Moor? Who do you follow? Is you saying Noble Jew Ali? Like, let everybody know who's asking the question. Because everybody know who I am. Why did Allah send Jesus to this earth? That's question number 28.
Yeah, it almost sounds like I got a body politic referral form too.
Exactly. But it sounds like it's some educated questions. So I'm saying, how is the literature not known? See, now it's the etymology, and I heard that before from somewhere.
It's
from people who are against Noble Jew Ali. So now I'm trying to see where you stand at before we even get to talking about this Jesus stuff. Because Noble Drew Ali got in the literature. Yeah. Question number 36. What does the name Jesus mean? Jesus means justice. Oh, okay.
Okay, hold. Here's the thing. He says, "I understand, but if we are told to do etymology in the words Black, Indian, or any other word, why not on Jesus?"
I'm not
Okay,
trying to hit. Well, hold
we
up, hold
told
up.
you.
No,
We
no,
didn't
no,
tell
no,
you
no.
nothing.
I want to know is you following Noble Drew Ali or not? I don't want to hear about no etymology and what we supposed to do. It's in the literature. Is you following Noble Drew Ali or not? That's what I want to know. Because you bring it up like I made it up. It's in the literature. So is you trying to discredit Noble Drew Ali? Because you acting like you talking to me. It's in the literature. Answer that. See, this is how you do in court. They want to proceed? No, I'm in propria persona. Ain't no pro se. Answer this for the record. This is how court works. You can't just say everything. Prove it. Status.
He said he not against Noble Drew Ali. He loved Noble Drew Ali. He loved.
So what is we talking about? If you love Noble Drew Ali, what is we talking about? Because this Noble Drew Ali literature. So is you trying to disprove Noble Drew Ali literature? This is what I want to know now. And what's the purpose of the question? That's what I want to know. Because you asking Noble Drew Ali why you ain't do the etymology and why you ain't. That's what you asking him that. 43. What age did Jesus begin to teach? Age 12.
Right. Man, and I know Zaid's kind of saying, you know, obviously he new to this. I get that in the third, but you know, there's no such thing as you come on and say if we.
No, because I know where that shit come from.
No,
you come from listening to these bums, and not everybody think, oh yeah, they ain't saying etymology. Right. I know where it come from. This is why I'm gonna go straight to the literature. Just like this is why these bums don't want to come out. Because I'm gonna go to the literature on their ass. They gonna argue with Noble Drew Ali. They don't want to argue with Noble Drew Ali in public. They want to mumble about it.
Right. And he's saying, I'm asking, he asking us and anyone else. And I'm like, but you still, the whole point is if you know the literature, what's the point in asking them questions? You'd already know them questions. There's no point in doing a survey on something that you already know what's understood need not be said. It's time to move on. We can't get caught in no loop.
Bro. Like it sounds like you need to talk, you need to go within. You got some questions that you need some answers from within.
Yep.
I can't give you the comfort within your soul. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't an advertisement. That's why I get offended when people act like I gotta prove something. So the truth don't gotta know what I'm saying. Ain't no apology. It is what it is. And I ain't trying to shove it down nobody's throat. That's why I want to know if you even talking about Noble Drew Ali. Because if you ain't talking about Noble Drew Ali, I could care less. What is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the etymology dude. Go to the etymology people who produce nothing and need all your money.
And few.
When I go to court, I speak legalese. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking law, I speak legalese. When I'm talking Jesus, do I sound like I'm in a damn court? Like, what is we talking? Not everybody want to act crazy. Like, this shit is retarded. This is why we in our ship right now. Why we don't went to the higher realm. I'm done with the you know, I'll come down there when I want to. But that stuff don't do nothing. This is why everybody is looking at everybody else suspect. Because ain't none of y'all doing nothing. And when somebody do come do something, everybody try and gang up because they can't do it. So, oh, he must be, because no. I said what it is. Only thing about it, you can't do this shit talking that U.S. citizen stuff.
Right. You see, you guys, he says that's that House of Reawakening Minds indoctrination.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the net? No, House of Reawakening donations. House of re-asking for donations. Shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
They came in with a surprise today. Hey, use my chair.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stab him. Hey, use my scimitar. Stab him in the back with this.
Mm-hmm.
Do it on mine. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did.
The host don't know no information.
Mm-hmm.
How the host incompetent?
Mm-hmm.
This who reawaken your mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
with
nationality
church.
like a year or so ago. Running it. From talking about I was a preacher when I used to be a preacher, still preaching.
Bro, it ain't even funny though. Like, I ain't even laughing. This is like really y'all, like, this is what y'all want. Like, take that though.
Yeah.
Keep it if y'all want that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want a talk show, do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all want the building fund, the church building fund?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
Yep. Yep. That's how you say 1,000 sheiks talking about remedies they don't use.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
How people talking about a load of your titles in your building, but you struggling paying the rent.
Right. Right. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
And
Same
people looking
one
at me
saying
like,
this-
and people telling me what to prove.
Yeah. And they got the whole thing.
Like, bro, I done told you the blueprint.
They in love with them, bro.
It is what it is. I don't
They
even
in
care.
love.
I don't even care. I don't want to even get started, bro. It is what it is. Like,
like
it is
R.
what
Kelly.
it is, man.
It's just like R. Kelly, bro.
It is what it
They don't
is.
even care.
Freedom of
They
religion.
don't care if he
Noble
pays
Drew
all the
Ali.
bills.
Look, Noble Drew Ali said freedom of religion, y'all. So in religion, I translate that as your way of life.
Mm-hmm.
So if it make you happy, go on, you know, as long as you don't injure nobody else, do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do what you need to do. And I know that donation thing done hit everybody. By me talking about donation, I know it done hit everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people mad in it that it wasn't even intended to hit and it didn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't talking about everybody.
Right.
And I know I just said the donations. Like, it's people that's, you know, worth supporting out here.
Right. No, it's people that's doing their thing and they should get donations.
It's people that's worth supporting out here.
Right.
But when I hear all that talk like that, as if I'm on it, and I know these people on life support and they stunting,
mm-hmm.
I'm like, end it then.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all the ones want it. We gonna generate, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna generate.
Yeah. It says, my bad, don't negate. This why enough people lost asking about etymology while he looking for a remedy to fiat or remedy to fiat. Okay.
Bro.
I mean, it is what it is.
I'm not mad at etymology. Know the root word, because I use it in Arabic. When I go and I show you the words, I show you the root word first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not mad at etymology. I'm saying, what are you producing with it? Like, don't show me, know what I'm saying, a book. Like, what? Okay, now what?
Mm-hmm.
You show me the book. What you doing with it?
Right.
Yeah, etymology. Okay, now what?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? You got some property now?
Yeah.
Did you do something finally?
Right. Right. Now you went from an etymology
to
third grade.
Right. What's the point?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? This is what I'm looking at, people. What is your reality?
Yep.
You can talk all you want. What are you doing? Anybody? What do you own? What do you get? What is your everyday? Is you a slave? Is you forced? Is you mad because this is what it is? People mad.
Mm-hmm.
They mad that they trapped by certain boundaries, be it financial or whatever, and they looking at other Moors that they think they got more degrees than, and they ain't caring about nothing in the pandemic.
Right.
And then that should be me.
Yep.
And they imagining, their own imagination is giving them, is confabulating them for them. Look up confabulation. They mind is confabulating. So they mind is filling in the blanks for them. Yeah, they must be doing this. This how they doing this, and this how they doing this.
Yeah. No, then they had a lot of them have the audacity to turn around and whatever they done confabulated, they turn around and say, "Oh yeah, they put it out there on their platform and the public like, yeah, this is what they doing.
Yeah, they put that out as facts.
Yeah, oh, this it, this facts. You heard it from me."
And then you get somebody on my live asking me about etymology, as if it means something. That's like asking me about sending something to 7 locations. What that's gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
What is the purpose? What you finna do after that? Ta-da! Now what?
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing. You still gotta go study because you don't know, and they gonna try you every time they put you over.
Speed dial.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they send you back in. Oh, here's your cell phone number. Let us know when you get the problem.
I'm telling you, I'm treating y'all as like a sensei. Again. Every time you come with that garbage, again. Wax on, wax off. The whole cop. Again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Until it's right. It ain't no shortcut. That's the trick. You gotta actually know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. You're gonna actually have to change. You can't be the same you.
Nope.
You can't be the same. I know you like watching whoever, and you like this person, and like doing this and like doing that. You're gonna have it's only 24 hours in a day. It is what it is.
So I mean, it says I read plenty of literature.
I see.
Yeah, I read plenty of literature. So what's the difference between Yeshua and Jesus based on our history, based on scripture, based on etymology, based on Christian religion, based on Islam? If understanding if and I understand if we're fighting a battle, correcting the names and status, let's see what the rest of this.
If it ain't no difference, why? That's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
Why wouldn't we give honor to the name of Yeshua and not Jesus?
That's what I'm saying. What's the difference? Exactly.
Right.
And it's in the Moorish literature. This is my whole point. Why waste time with your question? You just said what's the difference, but you want to argue over the difference. Somebody make it make sense. I've read all the literature. Yeah, I know now because I just showed it all in the literature.
Yeah, and then Zaid says Jesus is not the father of Islam. Islam is older than Jesus.
You want to argue with the literature? Go ahead. You don't need me for that. You can click off, go get the book by yourself and start arguing. Why you say this? Why? Because that's what you sound like to me.
Right. And so now he's saying that Kunta Kinte wasn't Toby Johnson and Toby wasn't Kunta.
Okay. Tell that to Noble Drew Ali. This is what I'm saying. You don't even need me for that. You can click off right now and go tell that to the book. Noble Drew Ali, why you say it like this? Why you say it like this? Because this is what the literature say, and this is how I'm gonna say it. So argue with Noble Drew Ali. See how the literature is a protection? Well, why Noble Drew Ali make it like this? Who cares? This is why it's like that. This is what it say. Jesus means justice. Simple. You see how easy it is to see these people and see where they come from? The etymology, you coming from the bum. I know where you coming from. You came from bums R Us.
Hold on. Now he says, because you aren't honoring your mothers and fathers by honoring that name. Okay, stop, show.
Right. So Noble Drew Ali wasn't honoring his mothers and fathers. That's what you're saying.
Hold on. You haven't even nationalized.
Right.
And then you had the audacity to tell somebody that they are not honoring their mothers and fathers by honoring some name, and you speaking of Jesus.
Bro, the clown ain't even worth time. You just said I read the literature and I love Noble Drew Ali. Then I'm arguing with it. Then you coming back arguing with his literature. You got a conflict with your own brain. You in a war with yourself. You don't even need no nationality card. You definitely don't need nothing from us. Go get that shit from the etymology people you quoting. We good on you, bro. Your ass at a war with your own self.
Yeah.
I love Noble Drew Ali, but why say Jesus?
Yeah. I know, but we're gonna get to this because this where it's gonna be the
clowns are us.
Zaid Bey says you're supposed to honor you're supposed to honor your mother and father, Alpha and Omega. Let's say yeah, he said he don't know what Allah mean. And then he says, let me say, hell, we were U.S. citizens. That was your name. And
we wasn't never U.S. No, we wasn't shit. You could have been. We wasn't never no U.S. citizen. That's why it's a status correction. That's why it ain't a repatriation.
Yeah.
So you need to go read because you sounding real stupid right now.
Right. And this you a clown, my nigga. I'm asking for your crazy ass. Okay, so guess what, bro?
Clown.
When you get to this point, clearly you already see we're in the match, so it don't even matter about how.
Yeah, you a whole clown. Bye.
You might as well go ahead and bounce your ass on out of here with all that.
Get your black U.S. citizen ass over there. That way.
Already out of honor, disrespectful, and you don't even know the shit. And you coming around trying to tell us what it is, and you still trying to ask.
You're a clown, bro.
Shit for your own self because you just regurgitating something that somebody else told you that you ain't really studied yourself, bro.
You don't know what he's talking about. I know as soon as I heard the etymology, I know what he's talking about. Oh, yeah. They're not talking about etymology. They're not saying this. Because I've been seeing these people say, if they're not saying etymology,
right.
If they're not telling you the etymology, then they'd have been brainwashed.
He was leading up to first, right? Because at first when he come on, oh yeah, I'm down. Hold on, I'm working. This is what I want to do. Yeah, I'm ready. Then all of a sudden now you want to flip script. Now you talking about etymology and all this other shit. Want to call niggas clowns and all this other bullshit when your ass acted to pull the nigga move.
Bro,
this straight up
nigga. See how I synced them in the dough? Bro, you see how I synced them in the dough and I ain't let them move to the next question? No, we finna handle this Jesus thing first.
Yeah.
Go straight to the literature and hold them accountable. What did he say?
Right.
What did he say when I went to the literature?
But no, and here's the thing. Then he comes with all this. I ain't no dumb nigga. I'm asking you some lame ass niggas. This, that, and the third, motherfucker. If what we were saying was over your head, bro, you could have just asked for a little bit more clarity, like anybody else that was normal before you were the one that started talking shit.
Yeah, you talk like you knew what you was talking about and don't know. You asking for nationality. You did some clown shit. Knowing from being told. You a clown, nigga.
Right. Then when you asking for it, you're gonna try to come with corrections and you still don't even know what the fuck is going on.
You talking about, hey, he tried to set us up to correct some shit. Well, why they saying Jesus? See, I know it didn't even have nothing to do with the whole subject. And he's talking about some etymology. I know where that comes from.
Yeah. No. Next time send your master.
Right. They always send a henchman. And you can see them in the dope. Man, they're not saying Jesus. This all in the literature. What you mean? That's a weak ass way to come. So you basically criticizing Noble Ali. That's what you're doing. So I asked you, okay, maybe he don't follow Noble Ali. Do you follow Noble Ali? Oh yeah, I love Noble Ali. But fuck his literature though. You a clown. Is that not clown stuff? Like, is it me? I'm just calling a spade, bro. Like, I don't even know you to hate you, just a clown. So yeah. We on we seeing the numbers, the green numbers going down. We not, you know what I'm saying? That question, if you want to know what I liken that to, go read the Bible when the people start questioning Jesus. When they wanted to set Jesus up, they start coming to him asking them dumbass questions about why he breaking the rules. They start bringing the prostitute to him. Hey, she did this, she did this. We need to stone her. And he'll tell them, no, whichever one y'all ain't did it, cast the first stone. He breaking the rules. See, that's what they wanted to use. They knew he was going off the principle, so they'll bring him situations that'll make him look like he a rule breaker. To paint him, it's the media, it's the propaganda. You know what I'm saying? So here they come with they not saying the right word. They're not using the etymology. They doing this. They not doing it the way they don't do this and they do it. See, it's to set up the propaganda. Like, what was the whole purpose of all that when Jesus is in the literature? And we know why Noble Ali came to them people and our people still in that state or a worse state. So you finna come to them talking about some etymology with some shit they don't even want to talk about. This is why they ain't listening to y'all. This is why y'all ain't got no spiritual power. Because y'all some idiots. Y'all can't even intuit. Y'all don't know the wheel and y'all can't intuit what to do. And then if y'all see what we doing and try to imitate it, and it come off as synthetic. And everybody know y'all faking frauds. And they just waiting on y'all to pull a hard left. Because y'all ain't really about the real no way. Y'all just use Noble Ali as a mask. And then come trying with a book. Come with some lower self shit. When I just told you all that shit Sphere 8.
Right. Look, and then this they other calling card. So you know, Zaid says, how the dictionary gonna give you answers? This other comment that he made, you know, right before I was blocking him and shit. He goes, you weak, pick up a dictionary. Still love the Noble, and you fuck ass niggas too. Okay, now that's gay as fuck. Okay, I don't even have time for this.
I don't even understand. Like, first of all, like you sound like you with the red letter people, lowercase red letter. You know
Lowercase red letter. You sound like he with the mod. God damn it.
Yeah,
So
you
as far as
sound you
you know,
and you sound like you might be a hermaphrodite. You might get both principles, and the feminine is working is overdrive right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to pick up a dictionary because that's gonna solve world peace. Because if we all had the dictionary, that's all we ever needed.
Yeah.
Nothing unifies the dictionary.
Yeah.
Especially
so
dick
now,
part.
now look at him. He says getting in your feelings, thinking somebody heckling your ass. No, bro. The whole point is when we was talking, it went over your head and you still didn't catch it. So when you do catch it or whatever, then we could talk about it. But right now, you know,
hey man,
hey
man, they need to know what I'm saying. Hey, I'm silly, man.
Yeah. It's like somebody will tell you,
gay ass nigga
gonna come in and ask you for help and tell you no, but I want you to do it this way.
Oh, please. Woo.
See, if all you had to do was pick up a dictionary, that would have been straight.
Start talking shit and then you don't think somebody not like it's a fucking joke, like he was being funny. No, that's that passive aggressive bullshit. We know what the fuck.
Stop, bro. We ain't on that.
Yeah, I was a nigga a minute ago. Now, oh no, it's all cool. I love y'all too, you fuck niggas. No, nigga, I ain't your fuck nigga.
Hey man, it's clown shit.
Yeah, that's some clown shit. Right. Tell us you want some help. Really, nigga? Yeah.
So we seen a little setup. It didn't work, homie. We why you saying Jesus? Cause I want to. Now what?
Yep.
Jesus. You scared? Like, bro, anything to argue, anything for the distraction. It's funny though.
Look, he's still going. Motherfucker, I stand alone. You said the Black's Law Dictionary. It's through the dictionary working.
Bro.
Now, like I say, bro.
Stay black.
Basic.
With your Black's Law Dictionary. You know what I'm saying? And go get your nationality from your etymology masters, whoever you got, what you trying to talk about.
Bro, it's too late, bro.
Because we good on you. Don't ask us for nothing. Don't ever come
over. It's
all
good, bro. You're going to find your tribe. Don't worry.
Right. You'll find them over there that way.
You'll find your tribe.
Remember the Migos? That way. We didn't force you to watch us, bro. You ain't got to, it's not mandatory for you. We don't need you. You ain't got to purchase nothing of our clothing or none of our products. We good on you.
Right. And here you go with this one. Some love is love. I ain't got time.
As soon as it's live over, I'm finna go sit in my BMW and smoke good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go sit in my BMW and smoke good and talk, you know what I'm saying? Crazy again to Isaiah, kick the bobos.
Hell yeah.
We not even finna think about you, bro.
Right.
You not it's right. I ain't even mad at you.
Bro, but that's you gotta check the mentality. See, that's the thing. That's the reason why, people wonder why we private, bro. You put your phone number up here first, like that was a little piece of bait, clickbait, like, oh yeah, just call me or whatever, like a little bitch or whatever. Then you want to sit up and act like, oh yeah, I'm with y'all. I want to join with y'all. Then here it is. You already got the confusion before you even figured out what the number was when the shit was on the screen. So like, you just wanted some special attention or whatever. And if
in a way, bro,
like I said, you're gonna find your tribe, bro.
In a way, though, look, cause there's so many people watching watching us, watching them. See, we just assume when you come like that and a little bit that you just a straight agent. We just assume that. But the reality is some of these people just blindly follow.
Right. No, they're agents. They don't even know they're agents.
That's what I'm saying. He may not even, in his mind, he may really believe that we up here, you know what I'm saying, sending people off, this is that. Now, this is why we even telling y'all the tree of life so you can know how to judge. And this is why we telling y'all the facts and y'all still going judging off the low road.
Right.
And this is why we cut you off like that.
Right, because we're trying to help you calibrate your scale. And y'all.
But I'm just thinking of him like he might actually, and it's a lot of people that's like that. It's a lot of people that just got a favorite personality that can't do no wrong to them.
Right.
That they can't hear no facts about, and they just gonna motherfucking, and they don't really know that they committing shirk. You saying a lot, all this, your ass is putting him on. That's what's called putting partners with a lot.
Right.
The principles, the truth is a lot. So if you're going against somebody, you going against the truth for somebody else, you shirking, you making them God.
Right.
Y'all can act like that ain't happening, but that's what's happening. So this is why I want you to know this. Before you use your anger and allow you to personify the shit on me, know that what you're doing.
Right.
Know what you're doing, because when I get off, I'm not finna think about you, bro. I'm not finna think about you or these, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm making a joke or something on the conversation. I'm not finna think about it.
Yeah.
You're not finna affect my reality.
And we do not delude to nobody's slave principles. So to sit here and do that bullshit, basically to me, that's like you done touch my ass in the goddamn shower and then you're wondering why I'm motherfucking not mad. Talking about, well, I know you mad, but it's okay. You gonna like it one day. Fuck is this? This don't make no sense, bro. Like, y'all got to stop with all that. Like, don't try to sit over here and try to war with a motherfucker or try to, you know, to cause confusion and go to turn around and use that love principle. Like, all of a sudden that's going to remedy or cure what. No, we don't do them Christian principles.
I mean, I'm gonna advise everybody to read the literature. Like I say, we are for raising fallen humanity. If you are more on here thinking you know everything, cool, Islam, do you. Go get a podcast or something. I could like get beat.
Get your own platform. Islam. You're gonna find your tribe.
Like I'm not like we don't like ain't nothing finna change for your viewing pleasure. This ain't entertainment. You don't like it, we'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying? We'll holler at you. Bye. Other than that, we done been over here for a nice little minute. I think it might be time for me to go ahead and holler at them trees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's about that time.
I be time. Yeah. Hey, Marty Bay told me what the movie was. Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's
what
what it
Deadpool.
was.
That's what they said. Him and Zaid corrected. That's what I was gonna say. They made that correction. Appreciate it. He say he said thanks for the link with y'all, energy, truth, and light. Appreciate it. Love you too, bro.
Yeah, it's all good. And for the people who getting sent off, y'all listen to everything. Y'all got emotional attachments to y'all favorite personality, and y'all is shocked and appalled that anybody can even think for themselves and ain't following like all y'all. Y'all is a dead giveaway that y'all ain't read the literature. That like all that's dead giveaway. The literature say every man a priest unto himself. The literature say if you dress up another man in fancy garb and call him priest, you a foe to Allah. That's in the Holy Quran, Circle 7. So this is why I go straight to them. You see, I go straight to them questions. I hear certain. Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Status. Is you on the literature? Are you saying you is? So then this ain't even a question then.
Yep.
You know this right here in the literature then, right?
Yep.
That in there. Yeah, I know, but what you mean, but? You know what I'm saying? See, that's the inch I'm trying to squeeze. Now, ain't no but.
Right.
Because we're going to bring it back to Noble Drew Ali. Is you saying he lying? Because he made it. I didn't make it. This is what's going on. What y'all just seen is what's going on with us and basically everybody we get into it with. We go into the literature and they trying to put it on us like we made it.
Right.
Which show you ain't nobody going off of it. So unify with who for what? And you ain't going off what? Sound like a trap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he's talking about etymology was his idol. Islam.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to go against that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with etymology. Like, no, go ahead. Right. No, do the etymology. But don't make like that's going to do something. What has etymology done? What accomplishments do we have from etymology? No. He won the case because the root word was Blake.
Right.
Oh.
So you mean to tell me all these people in jail for etymological errors?
We have the verdict. We, the jury, are going to read out black. It's a noun. Are we really on some dictionary? Is we really on some Black's Law Dictionary? Is the key.
Bro, what you talking about? Bro, you seen the movie, bro. You seen Akeelah and the Bee. You know how you supposed to do it.
What?
You seen Akeelah and the Bee, that spelling bee movie.
No, I don't remember.
That's how court go.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was a little girl. She won the spelling bee. She learned how to spell real good. You know, back in the day when they thought niggas wasn't gonna be able to spell.
Man, niggas still can't spell.
Yeah,
Can't read.
Mm-hmm.
This is all I'm saying. If y'all got the answers, produce it. Whoever got like in the Circle 7, it said if you're gonna say you know, you gotta be with that what you know. So if you got the answers, produce it.
Mm-hmm.
If you got something better than what I'm talking about, produce it.
Mm-hmm.
For the record. I don't want to hear about how many years and I want to see proof. I don't want to hear about the labor pain. Show me the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this baby been hurting for 50 years. Damn, you been pregnant that long? With a baby?
Right.
You believe that? You believe she been pregnant that long?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that. No, Joe Ali say he ain't no more excuses. So I'm like, okay, you bringing up something as if you making a point.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring me up a book and you ain't did nothing.
Yeah, bro.
As if that's the answer.
Yeah.
Bro, get all type of books.
You still without the answer, and it's gonna go by talking about some y'all in y'all feelings now. You want to what? Nah, stop, bro.
And speaking of etymology and you know what I'm saying, Black's laws. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Stuff on standby. This a Black's Law dictionary.
Yeah. Right.
This a Arabic Quran dictionary.
Right.
So step your game up.
Yeah, but it's the whole thing.
No. Hold fast. We ain't done. We got to pull out. I got shit everywhere. What is you talking about? This is a banking terms dictionary. Since we want to talk dictionaries, I just had to look around like, hold up. This nigga just told me about a dictionary. Like, what?
Well,
bro, I got all type of shit over here. Matter of fact, what a law book at?
I know.
You go a contract law book that's just on standby.
Mm-hmm.
You go a contract law, it's just on standby. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Step your game up, buddy. Talking about a Black's Law.
Mm-hmm.
I'll answer your Black's Law and I'll raise you an Arabic dictionary, a banking dictionary, and a contract law book.
Right.
Now what? And I found some Moore's literature.
Yeah, but here's the part. The tree went all over his head. That's what it's like. It was all way over your head, bro. That's without that tree concept, when that part missing, it's over.
I know they hate when we talk like this. They like them niggas think they know everything.
No, I don't. No, we just said we don't know everything. You said I don't know everything, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know everything. It ain't about knowing everything, but I had the power to enter it. That's all I need.
Exactly.
It's all good.
It's all good. Few people get it. Few of y'all see us. Some of y'all need some work.
Okay, so how you say y'all go take y'all stimulus and change y'all status donations? No, y'all go. We saying everybody know Portage saying take your stimulus and start a business. Mm-hmm. That's what Portage is saying. Okay.
Yep. Start your business.
Straight up. Like we ain't worried about your damn donations, this, that, and the third. Because at the end of the day, how y'all gonna thrive or whatever when we already know what time it is. This is a damn pandemic. Everybody living from impact payment to impact payment. You went from check to check to impact payment to impact payment. And that motherfucker may not, in a lot of cases, that's not what y'all was making.
Yeah.
Then some of y'all got lazy, don't feel like hustling. Y'all need to go on, quit bullshitting. Half the job's gone. They're not coming back unless you make them. So if you don't want to make them, you thought you hated your boss before.
And you don't want to be up under nobody's rules.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
You don't want to be up under nobody's rules. You don't want to get no shot. Shit. Make your business.
Yeah. Then you can donate to whatever you want to donate to.
Yep.
Then you can do whatever you want to do. I can't tell you what to do with your money. See? There you go. That's simple.
Yeah, but next time y'all come with the garbage, please come better than that. That was too see-through. I think that a mile away. Try to ask a couple questions and then come with the Jesus. The off the wall don't come with the shit that don't mean nothing.
Right.
Hey, bro. These next couple years finna play out, y'all. Yeah. People not finna be in their situation forever.
Yeah, bro.
People is like, these situations is finna play out. And y'all finna be able to see for y'allself. because people was in trouble because they was following whoever they was following. Y'all see, we not the same. We don't operate the same.
No.
So stuff finna get proven.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody saying they know this, and when this happened, and when this, we finna see if it's gonna happen.
Yep.
And then what's gonna be the conversation? Will people take their weight then, or will we be to blame then? You know what I'm saying?
Islam.
Will it be a shift then?
Islam.
Yeah, it's receipts out here.
Okay, so I say y'all the truth compared to any temple alleging they uplift and fall in humanity. Word time to roll up Islam. Okay.
Islam. I mean, hey man, Islam. Peace to all the Moors. That's, you know what I'm saying, own business.
Yeah. Islam.
That got some principles. Got them 5 principles and that's standing on them. I'll just put it like that. No matter where you coming from. Because that's really the unifying connector. People is change the literature. So now we can't agree on what's the principles to unify everybody.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
According to Noble Drew Ali, that Holy Quran of Mecca is what's supposed to inculcate those 5 principles in you. And that ain't even common knowledge. So that tell you everything you need to know about the state of the Moors. They don't even know what their foundation is. They talking about the Black's Law Dictionary and etymology.
Right.
And then when you ask for what proof, okay, Blacks, you want me to pay attention to that? Okay, what about it? You got what? You beat a case or something? Ain't nothing. No. So this is how you know they don't watch somebody's video. That's out here shaitaning. If they don't say etymology, they're not this.
Right.
So now they went into agent mode.
Right.
Oh, they said Jesus, attack.
Right.
They guard dog. Didn't even know. You Scruff McGruff. The crime frightened dog.
Right.
Jesus.
Right. And they trying to use etymology like it's a weapon when really no, etymology is a tool, right? So you can understand it, but they don't even know how to use it. You're not using it like all of a sudden you're gonna be able to just take a Black's Law Dictionary and throw it at the judge, talking about here, like he don't have one.
Yeah, I'm saying if you know so much law and you in the era where Sharon locked up, why you don't go get her out?
Yeah.
We ain't gotta argue. Show everybody.
Right. Right. As I say, if they wanted you to they'd support and push y'all to the forefront and clarifying the literature. I see they do not. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
It's all good, bro. This why the program is what it is, because we only are what we are. We not, you know what I'm saying? We don't have who everybody worship granting us a platform with 5,000 people to indoctrinate. You know what I'm saying? So, and we ain't gonna flash begging donation forever during the whole time we talking. We not finna do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of ourselves first, and then we're gonna get out. So the message we putting the videos out, it ain't really about the forefront yet. You know what I'm saying? It's about just doing the work and letting it build slow. What people don't want to do, work from the ground up. People don't want to grind. See, when you know what you is, you cool. You like, this is my way of life. I could do this forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Islam.
I can make fiat and come on here and talk my shit forever. So it's not a burden, no. It's not a job to me. I'm not looking for this for fiat.
Right.
You know? This is the blueprint I'm telling all Moors. Get your money first, then you can do whatever you want to do. You want to rap? All right, set up the business first, and then do it, rap in your spare time.
Yep.
You can make whatever you want to make.
Yep.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So you say, no, y'all think of yourself, self is sufficient. It's not illegal to think for yourself, yet people Islam. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like, people know what it is. It's been a shift.
Yep.
Certain Moors like ourselves have been cutting edge. We own the shift. We you know what I'm saying? No, we own it. We own it harder than the people who want to be on everybody else.
Islam.
So, you know, people is using that opportunity, trying to use that against us.
Mm-hmm.
So now we holding information. You holding secrets. It's for the whole nation. They holding. Now we've been saying this for years.
Yep. Right.
Excuse me. Y'all don't want to do what we do. Y'all want to be U.S. citizens. We foreign. So the straw man gonna be foreign. Y'all want to kiss and you know what I'm saying, hug. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going off that tree. We going off this one.
It's long.
Yeah.
Better wrap it up because let me try to run to this jewel.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. I ain't said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We just over there talking. We done went overboard anyway with Bozo.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
Anyway, we good. That was a good open live. Glad y'all asked some questions. We finna get up out of here.
Yep.
Peace.
Yep. Peace.
Islam.
Islam.